I come back on the show, and I'm just trying to get in my groove, get some news down, talk about some economics and shit. And this girl starts testing my gangster live on air. And you know what I did. You know how to do it. You know what I said. I said, man, look at me. You know how it is, bro. I look deep in the depths of her soul, man. And I
looked into this woman's eyes. I said,
bitch. Okay.
Welcome back to the podcast.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the podcast. So, if you want to know,
sorry about that.
What you're good. If you guys want to know what we were talking about, we all just watched it right now. You guys should really look up this guy Jeffrey Toobin. Also, a fucking great name. You can't make this shit up. This guy Jeffrey Toobin, who is a host on CNN, and apparently, back
if you don't know already, yeah.
Yeah, if you haven't heard, you probably did. It was a pretty big story at the time. I think I saw it and then forgot. I don't know. But so this guy, they were in a Zoom meeting with some of the other reporters or something. Careful, Paul. You're pouring it out the top.
I know.
So, and apparently, you know what it is. He's an old man, but the libido's still high. And so they got done with the meeting, and he thought his camera was off, and he pulled out his dick, and, he started just, spanking his monkey, going to Pound Town, whatever you want to call it. And his camera was on, so his, colleagues saw, and it ended up being a whole thing, and, he got dismissed from his job, and it was this big issue. But he finally came back. He's back, doing what he does best. And they exposed him. His co-host, who I would have thought would have had his back in this situation, goes, "Hey, so Jeffrey, we should really go in depth on why you got dismissed, and this and that." And he had that look on his face, oh man, And so they talked about it, and you guys should look it up because it's funny. But I kind of feel bad for the guy because he's in his home office, and yeah, he should have turned his camera off.
He's in the comfort of his own home. I get, he should have done that, but
yeah, because at that point you're mixing work and play. You're trying to get work done, but you're in the place where you usually, go and beat your meat, and it's just kind of, it's tough, man. It's a tough situation, but Toobin's back, and Toobin is, back live on air doing what he does.
So I got a question about this, actually, Dale.
Yeah.
Would you say he's down bad?
I would say he was down bad. But I would say he's back on CNN, so at least he's...
Is he really?
Yeah, he's back. So it
he's
sounds... Yeah, because I'm assuming they were bringing him back as a host. That's what it seemed like from that interview.
Okay.
At least I'm assuming. Maybe somebody correct me if I'm wrong on that, but that's what it seemed like. So, because apparently, too, he's done, a lot of books. Apparently, people like his writing. He sounds like a busy guy, but...
Yeah, it's kind of hard to take him serious in an interview.
Also,
but he's been on CNN for what did they say, 27 years?
Oh yeah, they said 27 years.
That is nuts. Damn near 3 decades.
That's crazy, man. Think about that. He's gone through,
he's seen everything.
Yeah, he's gone through the presidencies of Obama and Trump, which have been crazy. He was there through 9/11, the recession. Damn, I guess when he was coming on too, the whole
presidents.
Yeah, the whole grunge scene was coming on too.
Oh, dude, great time.
Interesting, yeah. But yeah, so Toobin's back. Also, for one, Toobin, very inconvenient name. Pretty funny, though. Also, man, what is it with dudes named Jeffrey being accused of sexual crimes? It's just a bad name to have, I feel like, for that type of thing.
Has anything recent happened with this or how do you pronounce her name? The Maxwell.
I honestly don't remember. Ghislaine.
Ghislaine, is that it? Ghislaine Maxwell.
I
she
never
was
know
an
if it's
affiliate.
Giz or Jizz.
I don't know. Giz or Jizz.
I just
let's call her Ghislaine.
I think they're
Gizzlet?
making like a documentary.
There is. It's pretty, dude. It's. I feel like there's way more to it than what we're actually seeing or
I don't know
hearing.
what you guys are talking about.
So there's this girl.
What?
You haven't heard about her?
I don't think so.
Okay, so
what?
There's a lady. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but we just say Ghislaine Maxwell. She was in Jeffrey Epstein's circle.
Yeah.
And she was very close to him, I guess a lot of people say. And so she's essentially this is like Jeffrey Epstein's case 2.0, if as far as where she is in her life. So anything could go. She's sweating tears every day. So sweating rain or sweating bullets. I mean, is the term.
Yeah.
I can't, dude. It's just too difficult. Yeah. Apparently, you won't be able to hear it. Yeah, it's too quiet.
Yeah.
Apparently, so Ghislaine basically was the apparently Ghislaine was like the person who would find the girls. Like
She was
had
the organizer.
Yeah, she was like, if you think of Jeffrey as like the boss, like she's
the secretary.
Yeah. That's a perfect. She was like his secretary basically.
Jesus.
For
Yeah.
what they were doing.
Yeah,
So
it was nuts.
yeah. So she is like the only other person who probably had almost the same level of knowledge about what was happening as him. But like as soon as she got like brought in and they were putting her to trial, like the son of the judge like died immediately and like mysterious causes, and like I don't know. I don't want to get all like conspiracy like tinfoil hat
It's
on
not
it, but
conspiracy.
it definitely
very
there's
real.
some stuff
No, dude,
happening.
Was
it's the
he the
Clinton
one that
circle.
died in prison?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, no,
My-
he
The
was
one who
my dad-
didn't. The one who didn't kill himself.
Yeah,
What?
he
I
had a
don't believe-
tattoo on his arm saying, "If I die," or, I forgot what it said.
Wait,
but
did he?
Yeah, he had something.
This
on
might
him
be a
that said-
different guy, but it's saying like, "If I die, I didn't hang myself."
I
Or
think
something
it
like that.
might be a different guy.
It
'cause
might be.
I think so. I mean, unless
But still,
if somebody knows in the comments, let me know. I just hadn't heard that detail.
because wasn't it like a security guard? It was like one guy watching him, and then like he left for the night or something like that. I forget the whole
Oh,
story.
dude.
He's
So
supposed to have
he was
eyes
in-
on him at all times.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he's supposed to have like at least 2 or 3 or 4 people by his cell at all times.
yeah,
And he was like fearing for like, dude, I know something's going to happen to me, even in solitary. This is just like,
Like,
Yeah. he was supposed to be on suicide watch, right? So when that happens, you're supposed to be. First of all, you're supposed to be alone. You're not supposed to be with a cellmate, which he was. Also, there's supposed to be a guard watching at all times. The guard just like wasn't there. The cameras that are supposed to be recording
Magically,
him just weren't
weren't
recording.
on.
He
And
went to go
then-
beat his meat.
Yeah, there's so much shit about it that
It's
like
just so much things. It's like it's coincidental. It's like it's
Like-
the math adds up
Yeah.
perfectly.
Yeah.
And the fact that they kind of like threw it under the rug after like a month or two
It-
when it
yeah.
happened, they just kind of like
That's-
kinda
Nothing
went away with
happened.
it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, nothing happened. He committed suicide. That's it. That like what's done is done.
yeah.
Move on.
It was out, bro. And that's
That
like with
dude.
Ghislaine too. She's like hasn't been in the news at all. Granted, the last like year and a half has been like
It's been
probably the
COVID.
craziest
Yeah.
year and a half of all of our lives, but still, I'm like I haven't been hearing anything about Ghislaine, which I feel like there's got to be something happening. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's pretty
Watch,
crazy.
as soon as we bring it up, all of our phones are gonna get like notifications or like, newly indicted or something like that from recent charges, or more stuff surfaces up or something. It's gonna
Joke's
be,
on you. I don't have service right now.
No, I'm not. But I'm just saying in the next week here, we're all gonna get information regarding
Yeah.
that.
No, we're all gonna get suicided. A week from now, it's gonna be. I'm just gonna be the last remaining person. I'm gonna be like, yeah. So all the other people that have ever been on the Culture Club Culture Collective podcast are died in mysterious causes. Kind of strange. Yeah, I don't know. So we're not gonna talk about, she who shall not be mentioned.
Have you guys seen House of Cards?
No, I haven't.
You need to
But
watch
I feel
that.
weird going back and watching it now because of what's his name, who like.
Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, like
It's a good show, but yeah, no, absolutely.
I know.
What happened?
Dude, everybody loved it.
Kevin
happened with
Spacey?
him?
Wasn't
a-
it that like he like fucked a bunch of kids?
Yeah, child molester.
Yeah.
He's
Apparently-
a weird dude. He's a great actor. I've never liked him though. He's just like super creepy to me.
Amazing
Yeah.
actor. He's
Yeah, he's
I did
super
not
good.
know
He's
that.
also on Infinite Warfare. If you didn't know, if you
Yeah,
played that
yeah,
game.
Yeah,
no,
he
I know
is.
who he is. I didn't.
That's
know
funny
he
you
was,
say
like,
that, Alec, because in the show,
Mhm.
like the beginning, he House of Cards is essentially a show about like who has power.
yeah.
Anyways, but he in like the first or second couple of episodes, he's playing Infinite Warfare.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, okay, that's
He's-
actually pretty cool.
He's
how
like
you
playing Call of
reference that.
Duty. He's like this. He's like, and like his wife's like, "Hey, but honey, I'm going to bed." He's like, "Okay, I'll be there in a bit," and he's like still playing. It's pretty funny.
It's pretty cool, like little Easter egg reference.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
What was the one that had Antonio Brown in it? Or no, it was Juju Smith.
What?
He was in one of the Call of Duties.
Oh,
No, he wasn't. Was
yeah,
he?
he was. He
COD
was the voice-
Mobile, TikTok,
No, motherfucker.
TikTok.
Was it Modern Warfare or no?
World War II or something like that.
What?
Yeah.
They put him.
He was
in
on World War
God
II.
damn it.
No,
Hold on. Let
Are
me
you sure it's Juju Smith?
that came out before he was drafted.
talk about something else. I'm gonna look it up.
All right.
Yeah, well, apparently Kevin Spacey was like going to these parties where everybody was just doing blow and like fucking kids. So yeah, I mean, he had a crazy. I mean, obviously, a lot of celebrities and Hollywood people have like weird lives, but like not everybody's going out and like
There's like
doing lines of blow and like screwing little boys.
there's
so.
there's
No one's
sucking
perfect.
there's
That's,
sucking
like,
toes
the
weird,
weirdest
and then there's
thing.
just like fucking little kids, which is not weird. That's just bad.
Yeah.
That's
There's
just
no middle
evil.
ground. It's just
There's-
those
That's
kids. Like,
that's not weird. That's just bad.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible.
I
but
hate talking
dude,
about
did you guys ever see the video that he put out like when the charges or when the like accusations came out?
No, what is it?
Oh my
Wait,
god,
who are we
dude.
talking about
Kevin
now?
Kevin
Spacey.
Spacey.
Oh, put
He
out a
did
video?
this weird fucking video. I don't know, like, obviously he didn't contact his lawyer before he put this out, but he did this video where he oh god, you know what? I'll see if I can pull it up right now. But he did this video where he was it was like you couldn't tell if it was him or if he was in character as the character he plays on House of Cards. But he was saying something weird about like basically referencing the charges, but nobody was like, is he in character? Is he not?
Is he? Yeah.
It sounded like he was just acknowledging everything that happened, which is like, that's weird. You know, that's
Yeah. But if you watch House of Cards, it makes you second guess our government system, as far as like, is this all just a power play?
yeah.
No, and if you wonder, because like, am I just getting like scammed? Is that what this whole thing is? I mean,
yeah.
I know. I'm just saying, it's like, it just makes you wonder. It's like, fuck, dude, what, makes you wonder how organized and multi-tiered our government system actually is.
It's kind of ridiculous.
It's all political, man. And I know it's politics, obviously, but I mean, it's
When
Okay,
it comes
it's
to
who
it,
knows
it'll-
who and
like,
who
it'll-
gets to pay who.
It'll forever be just everything will be political, no matter what.
This
It's
is a
all
fucking
power.
video.
Mhm.
Power and money.
You guys, oh my god, let me see if I can pull this up actually on. Keep talking. I'm going to see if I can pull it up on here, but if I can't, I'll play it just on the phone and play it into the mic.
Oh.
It is ridiculous,
One more
dude.
thing. I just remember this. This might be the last time we get to do the recording here.
When is he moving in?
He started today.
I think we'll have at least 2 more weeks. Of
Oh,
here,
maybe. Oh, like I said,
here
maybe.
at my house.
Okay. No biggie. But I'm just,
We
it's
gotta-
exciting.
We'll have a new space soon. Oh hell yeah, I
A
can
more
play this.
professional environment.
Yes. You guys will see soon though. You'll know it when you see it. Okay, let me get this started. and
Are you
then
going to
I'll-
put this in the final edit?
Yeah, well, I'm not going to put the video itself, but they'll hear it.
It's probably copyrighted.
No, I think it's just a YouTube video, so I don't think it is. Yeah, I think
YouTube takes down our video for having a YouTube video in their YouTube video.
well,
Fuck you,
technically,
YouTube.
they could say we can't use it, but I think it's fine because it's not like related to the show.
What's
it's just
the-
him.
What's the Halo? I think red versus
So-
blue. Wait,
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
illegal.
Dude, I used to love Red versus Blue.
They've
So-
gone so far with that. Like, it's amazing.
Wait, that's illegal.
Okay,
that when I was
so
younger.
if I remember correctly, this was after the accusations came out, and also this isn't his this isn't him on the show. This is literally him
Just
that
as a
his
person.
on his YouTube channel that he just put out. I'll play this.
Like,
All
he
you guys will
made
hear.
a YouTube channel just for this.
I can't believe you guys never saw this. He came out with it on Christmas Eve.
Which is odd.
Because it looks like House of
I know
Cards.
what you want. Oh, sure, they may have tried to separate us, but what we have is too strong. It's too powerful. I mean, after all, we shared everything, you and I. I told you my deepest, darkest secrets. I showed you exactly what people are capable of. I shocked you with my honesty, but mostly I challenged you and made you think. And you trusted me, even though you knew you shouldn't. So we're not done, no matter what anyone says. And besides, I know what you want. You want me back. Of course, some believed everything and had just been waiting with bated breath to hear me confess it all. They're just dying to have me declare that everything said is true and that I got what I deserved. Wouldn't that be easy if it was all so simple? Only you and I both know it's never that simple, not in politics and not in life. But you wouldn't believe the worst without evidence, would you? You wouldn't rush to judgments without facts, would you? Did you? No, not you. You're smarter than that. Anyway, all this presumption made for such an unsatisfying ending, and to think it could have been such a memorable send-off. I mean, if you and I have learned nothing else these past years, it's that in life and art, nothing should be off the table. We weren't afraid, not of what we said and not of what we did, and we're still not afraid. Because I can promise you this. If I didn't pay the price for the things we both know I did do, I'm certainly not going to pay the price for the things I didn't do. Oh, of course, they're going to say I'm being disrespectful, not playing by the rules, like I ever played by anyone's rules before. I never did, and you loved it. Anyhow, despite all the poppycock, the animosity, the headlines, the impeachment
Poppycock.
without a trial, despite everything, despite even my own death, I feel surprisingly good. And my confidence grows each day that soon enough you will know the full truth.
True.
Well, wait a minute. Now that I think of it, you never actually saw me die, did you? Conclusions can be so deceiving.
Is this weird or what?
Yeah, it's very fucking weird.
I'm kind of creeped out, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Dun dun.
That's a really
Dude, I
So-
literally got chills by that. It's so
the
fucking
creepiest
weird.
thing
Okay.
I've
So
ever watched.
That was
that's
his-
House of Cards.
No, that's his YouTube channel.
No, I know, but I'm
Personally.
saying that's House of Cards. That's the character he plays.
No, but that's the thing. Nobody. Okay, when he came out with this was after all the allegations.
Was it before a new season started?
No, it was just after the allegations.
Paul, it doesn't
That's why
matter if the new
everybody-
season started.
No, I know.
That's
but
why
I'm just
everybody
saying.
was like, "Is he just playing the actor to like admit to the shit he's doing in real life?" Like,
So I was
it-
trying to absorb it all. He's got a lot of fucking balls, though.
I know. Like,
I'm like
who
watching this. I'm like,
does that? That's fucking
No
insane,
sane person would ever do that after being
dude.
like,
yeah.
I can't believe you guys
This
this is
is
the
saw
most
this.
House of
I've
Cards
never
shit
heard of it. I
that I've
never
seen.
knew he
Dude,
did shit like
it's
that.
so weird, bro.
It's the most House of Cards shit I've ever fucking seen. Like comparative to life.
Yeah.
This is just nuts. Like he played his character talking about his real life shit.
Yeah, it is so. I was like, this
Using
guy's
House of
demented.
Cards tactics. It's such a twisted fucking. It's like, wait,
It's
what?
so weird, bro. I can't believe you got, dude. When I saw this, I was like, what the fuck?
There's so many in-depth things about it because it's like, well, I mean, I'm not gonna support him, but it's like he's not wrong, in the
I'm
sense.
not gonna support him, but damn, dude, he nailed that bit.
I'm just saying, dude. I'm like,
yeah, bro. Honestly,
no, but
fucking
he said what he
shit
said.
person, awesome skit,
dude,
dude.
but-
send him to the academy.
All I'm saying is, dude, it's like, I'm not like I said, I'm not justifying the guy, but fuck, that was like comparative.
Fucking- he nailed
He-
that.
he did.
He nailed the
Oh my
part.
God, dude.
Dude, I'm just saying, it's like this guy like has magical like
I don't think
he is
that
silver
was-
tongue.
I
He's
don't think
silver
he was trying to nail a part per se. I think he was also trying to give like specific like analogies. or,
buying
like,
himself time.
Yeah, he's trying to buy himself time in order to figure out what he's going to do.
But he could-
with this, he inheritedly kind of like fucked himself over.
Well, yeah, he could buy himself time without totally incriminating himself. Like
When did
But,
that
like, the thing is
when did
to-
he post that?
after the allegations.
Like
What was that, like, last year or-
No, this all
2017?
happened back in
Oh,
2018.
2018.
Well, the first allegations came out in 2017, and then like more came out steadily through 2018. And this is in Christmas Eve 2018.
But the thing is too,
That
it's
was
like
so long ago if you think about it.
he played this like he's like, I have the power
3
if
years
I
ago.
Dude,
speak in a slow Southern accent. It's
He-
like,
He completely like he did dramatic
bypassed it.
pauses. He kind of like
But
did
it-
a little bit of movements.
but you
like,
watch the setting. It's like he's having a house party. He's making
I
dinner or something. It's
know.
like, is this like a skit or is this part of an episode?
I was
Is it
like,
a
is this
clip?
his house?
That's what it's supposed to do. It's
And
not
it's like-
supposed to make you
this
think
is-
about what he's talking about. It's supposed to give you like it's supposed to make you focus on what he's doing.
We need to start
It's
doing this
so
more
weird.
often.
It's a
not
bit
not
like-
watching like allegation videos, but just
Yeah.
like
Just watch
reaction stuff.
creepy
No
videos.
this
reaction.
is a gem.
I
No,
don't like creepy
we should start doing
videos.
reaction stuff. Reaction stuff would be fun.
But like what he's
I've
doing
been saying
right
it
there,
since
like,
day
Well,
one.
we will. We will.
so much
Well,
going
every time
on in that video.
we'll talk about it later.
Like, there's so much going on in that video. Like it may not look like there's a lot going on, but there is. Like there's
No, it's
people talking in the
crazy.
background. He's cutting things. He's drinking.
Dude,
a lot of this stuff has a lot
but-
to do with what he's saying.
If you listen to the background noise, it
Poppycock.
totally sounds just produced. It sounds like he just did it, and then like they just edited it in
In
like
a
some
studio,
people, like
yeah.
clinking plates and stuff in the back. Like
Talking, walking
this is
around. Yeah,
the most Hollywood way he could have done this. It
Was
is
the music
so
at the
fucking
back,
weird.
like the music at the end? Was
classic
that
music
the?
and stuff.
That
Was
was
that
video.
you or is it the?
No,
No,
that
no,
was
that
in
was
the
him.
video.
Oh.
No, he
That
was
was
like
him.
classic
That's
music playing.
creepy,
I
huh?
thought that was you playing it.
No.
No, that was
He
him.
put that in.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like if
Yeah.
I wonder what his like the production behind this. Like, hey guys, I'm throwing a skit together and I need this. Like, oh, what's it for? I can't tell you. I just need you to make me some production.
That's
Imagine
true,
being,
bro.
like,
Who did
everyone
this?
behind the camera recording what he's like, all the dialogue, because the camera pans, the camera moves.
Oh yeah.
Goes with him. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
absolutely.
So just imagine being that person, just like listening to every word he's saying in person.
Yeah, but I wonder like, hey guys, here's a script. Don't ask where I got it.
Yeah.
Just like do as I say, please.
I found it.
Like,
just,
wait,
let's go with it.
wait, what? What? Wait, what's going on here, Kevin? Don't worry about it. Just please. I need this done.
No.
Okay.
Now that you mention it, that is really funny because it's like, who did this? And then when this video came out,
Got
they were
approved.
like, wait, what the fuck?
Like this probably wasn't a good idea.
Yeah.
It was
Maybe I'll
probably
just-
his PR team was like, hey, we have like a good amount of money on hand here. We need to do something about this right now.
Bro, you're like applying for a new job. They're like, wow, your resume looks really good.
Yeah.
So you spent 5 years doing camera recording for the NFL. You were an assistant producer on Men in Black. I see The Walking Dead here. Oh, nice. And you did Kevin Spacey's coming out video about being a pedophile. Wonderful. Yeah.
You've got quite the rapport.
Yeah. Wow. You are just qualified on
Even
all
though
ends.
like how creepy and how like off-putting that video is.
It distracts your mind from the real issue.
Yeah, and
No.
it's a solid skit.
Definitely
yeah.
doesn't.
It's
Dude.
solid.
No, well, I
Terrible
know it
person.
doesn't. I know it's like, okay, but it makes you wonder about it. It's like, what's this about? I mean, it's like
Dude.
allegations just came out at the time, and
Kinda
you're like, it's like Kevin Spacey is just the buzz of the news, and then he comes out with this video. You're like,
What if
and
like
I bet people that watched it like just sat there for like a couple seconds, like, what the fuck just happened?
Kind of makes you want to pick his brain and like wonder.
No,
like, and ask him,
absolutely,
like,
yeah,
what was going
exactly.
through his head
Dude, it
at
totally
that time.
it totally makes you want to be like, bro, do you do acting classes? Like,
Right,
I'll
right,
come to
yeah.
your cell.
Like, let me study you like real quick. Let me
Yeah.
study.
Let
the
me stare
acting.
into
I
your
want to get that for you.
soul.
I don't think you can apply for those acting classes if you're over the age of 18.
Oh fuck no.
Dill, want me to fill your tea up?
You gotta be
Yeah,
15
sure.
and 15 below.
Yeah. He's like, yeah. If you come in, you're like 17, but you're like one of those buff bearded 17-year-olds. He's like, I
Oh,
don't
so you mean
know.
every high schooler in Netflix shows?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
I never like got that.
high school-
yeah.
High school kids on like Netflix are fucking like 40 years old.
You ever seen Mile
Yeah,
American?
I
You
mean,
know what?
Mile American.
Yeah, they're all
Well,
like 30.
part of it-
like they don't look like teenagers at all. They
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
like Jesus.
Like you watch what's Riverdale? Or is
Yeah.
that what it's called?
Oh,
I saw
yeah,
one
yeah.
episode of it and I never watched it again. I was just like, this is the worst. Well, not the worst, but it was one of the worst TV shows I've ever seen.
Not a fan.
And like with the scene where he's walking down the street after he get off work and he's like sweating and like the teacher picks him up. I'm like, this is not real. I mean, I know it's just like it's a skit, but like even he doesn't look like a high schooler.
Yeah.
He looks like he's 28. He's got like a full job. He's got a wife and a kid. You know, he's going down to the bar after a hot day of work in construction, working with Jim and Timmy. I don't know.
He's a charter school kid.
Timmy.
You're just describing people that went to charter schools.
Charter school kids
that were
are
like a
kinda
senior,
off, yeah.
but they already had like 2 kids, worked 40 hours a week, and like they had already destroyed one relationship. They were on to the next one. They already had a bit of a drug addiction.
Just
they,
a bit.
They grew up quick.
Yeah.
Here, there's something I wanted to bring up. I don't know if you guys. I know you guys didn't see it, but so do you guys know who Ronaldo or Cristiano Ronaldo is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I've been watching. Okay, first of all, if anybody in the audience, if you guys haven't been watching the Euros, like you need to. They've been fucking crazy. But anyways, so I think it was before
This
their
is
first
soccer, by the way.
Yeah. So before their first group stage match, they had a press conference, right? And UEFA, like basically the European governing body for soccer, they're obviously they have a lot of sponsors. One of their sponsors is Coke, right? So Cristiano Ronaldo walks up, sits down at the table. There's 2 bottles of Coke right there, and he's like Tom Brady, like he's one of these guys, super manages his diet well, gets the right amount of sleep. He
He's
tries
not
to
human,
do
is
everything
what we're
right.
trying to get at. He's
Yes,
not
he's
human.
like tries to do everything perfect, right? So he sits down at the table and he gets this like look on his face when he sees the Coke.
He's at a
like,
press conference.
disgusted,
Yeah.
like
Like there's 2 bottles of Coke. Sorry, go ahead.
you're good. He was like, he looks at it and he grabs it, slides them both away to the end of the table, and he grabs his water and he looks at the crowd and he's like, agua. Okay,
He's like,
immediately,
drink water.
yeah,
He's just like agua. Yeah.
I
immediately,
saw that too. Yeah.
immediately after that, Coca Cola's share price dropped 2%.
Let
Which
me
was
explain the math to you.
2% of Coca Cola's share price going, their share price going down 2% was equal to $4 billion in lost value.
It's ridiculous.
And this is
Yeah.
comedy to me, dude. It's like how one guy just like, I don't drink this. I drink water. Just immediately, one huge company just goes down like a minute percentage in this $4 billion just casually.
It's crazy.
It's
man.
nuts, dude. It just makes me think. It's like, fuck, how much money do these people actually have? These conglomerates
They
are
could've
so
just, like,
massive.
Left out like Dasani or something for him.
Dude.
Since
It's
it's still
just.
Coke.
Dasani isn't even that good for you, is it?
I mean,
You could replace it with different water. You just have the label on it.
Oh, true.
Okay,
Yeah.
but here's the thing. People's like, oh, it's got a potassium cyanide in it. It's like, okay, do you realize how many, like, table salt, for example, salt itself is super good for you, but it's got 2 of the most poisonous chemicals on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Sodium and What's the other chloride, sodium chloride, or chlorine, I guess. Chlorine gas alone can kill you, and sodium alone, if you touch it, it will melt your skin.
Chlorine water, if you drink too much of it, it'll give you diarrhea.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So, but if you mix
Learn
it
that the hard way.
salt is good for you. People just blow my mind with
Drink my pool water.
and they're really not going to put enough potassium cyanide in the water to kill you. I've drinking hose water, okay? I'm this far alive, I think it's not going to hurt me.
That's the best water.
Hose water will never.
Especially
If
as
you drink
a little
dude, it's got
Yeah.
if you drink hose water as a kid, you are immune to everything.
You lived an amazing
hot
childhood.
summer day running around the block with your friends and start drinking
dude.
hose water.
That
Yeah,
well
can I get
water
the-
is so good for you.
Like, can I get some of that from? Like, let me get the water from the hose. Kind of.
I know.
Okay, I don't think anyone's
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think we all wanted to like.
I wasn't either.
Dude,
deep
balls
throat,
like,
deep throat in the hose.
oh wow, no way, hose water.
No, but, hey, no, I was making a joke though. I've seen kids do that shit. That you ever like running around like when you're like in elementary, some kids just like over the fucking water fountain, like, dude, just drink the water.
We
Like,
went to 2 different middle schools, by the way.
we
Paul's
did.
like, dude,
no, I've seen
two
some
middle
weird
I
schools,
can
shit.
do
when I
elementary
6
went to-
inches,
schools,
bro.
2
Watch.
Not to sound like weird or nothing, but I'm telling you, when I went to middle school, some motherfuckers were weird like that,
Fucking
dude.
Hickman kids.
Dude, that shit's
fuck
tickling.
whatever.
That shit's tickling. The little metal ring at the end is tickling his stomach
Oh
when he's
my
drinking it,
God.
bro. It's crazy.
That's just gaudy, dude. No, thank you. No, it's just you guys have never seen like some weird ass kids just go there and swallow the fucking water fountain.
No.
Yeah, dude, no.
That's
Dude,
what I'm
back
talking
in high
about.
school, dude, there was these kids that would like suck on the water fountain, and I was like, do you know how many diseases there are on that?
Wait, for real?
Yeah,
I'm
you
in
know,
high
like
school,
the
dude.
white like porcelain water fountains. These kids would walk up to it and be like, French kissing it, dude. It was weird.
Really?
no, I've seen
Yeah.
like motherfuckers
never
put it
seen
in their
this.
mouth.
It also doesn't help with like how bad the water pressure is there.
No, yeah, because that's the
and
thing.
the water's super
I would
shit
always,
anyways.
you would have to like edge it. You would have to get to the very, very edge and just like sip the water dribbling out. But dude, no, there was some kids that are like, I don't even care. I just need water, and just they would go. It was terrible.
Which, I mean, I hated it. Like if like especially like some sinks were bad. You know what I'm talking like
Yeah.
when it's like just trickling out. So like I'm like, God damn it! So my like cheek would hit. I'm like, I don't want to even touch it. You know, it's just so, I just hated doing that. So I'd like ask Hernandez like, Yo, you got a water bottle? I don't want to struggle with this shit.
Yeah.
yeah, I would always just go to the good ones. Like the fountain in Hernandez's class was actually good, and there was like one other one that was good.
Yeah.
Oh, the ones by the gym, those were good.
Yeah. Those
Yeah.
they were
Best
super.
ones.
That was
on-
nice.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
But
I like
yeah,
that. It made
but
me
no,
smile.
I just thought the thing with Ronaldo, I was just like, man,
Yeah, go ahead.
that's a crazy level of fame to be
That
able
much
to just say
influence.
like, yeah, no, I don't like this, and $4 billion just evaporates.
I wonder, but the thing is too, it's like it doesn't just like Cristiano Ronaldo doesn't like it. The company decides it goes down. It's like the people in the world, man.
Yeah, it's just people
It's
like, oh
nuts.
shit, sell. Which obviously it's not like the money just disappears. Like the price will just go back to what it was. But
Yeah.
it's just pretty crazy that one person can have that dramatic of an effect on the market.
But it,
Yeah, like
but it lets you know
overnight.
how many people will do things based off of celebrities.
person.
Oh yeah, completely.
Like, they're
Sheep.
No one's their own person anymore.
No,
Dude.
not at all.
No,
Do you guys-
Yeah.
Do you guys remember when Kylie Jenner tweeted like something? She was said something like, "OMG, like Snapchat's not the same. Who even uses Snapchat anymore?" Dude, their share price went like fucking like 20% down.
Really?
It was crazy, dude. Again, it was like billions of dollars just,
because
like,
of
gone.
one person who.
Yeah, like this isn't a really original. Other people have talked about this, but again, that's a crazy level of fame where you make one tweet or you do one thing in a press conference, like not even caring, and just
TMZ's typing it
money's
up and
just
people timer.
burning. Money's just burning.
Maybe that's a good business idea.
What?
Do it about one business, and once they go down, invest, and boom.
Yeah, that's totally not
Yo.
market manipulation. Yeah,
No, it's not.
Sounds good. Yeah, we also just have to get billions of dollars of people who follow our every move. No big
Wait,
deal.
isn't that called reverse boosting? Essentially, it's what it is. It's like I'm just gonna keep doing shit in lobbies. I know I'm not gonna. I'm gonna do good, and then just like until I get a decent lobby
That's
stream,
kind of like going somewhere after a terrorist attack.
or going to
Everything's
somewhere.
cheaper.
Have I told you guys about that?
What's that?
I found this guy on TikTok that
Yeah, we saw the same
is-
video. Remember that?
his whole like vacation thing is planned on like after a terrorist attack or natural disaster happens, because all the
I've
prices
seen
drop,
that. Yeah.
and he
Yeah.
goes there and visits.
I tell you what's crazy though right now is Baghdad. It's not a place to be.
That place is always crazy.
It's always been like that. Yeah.
What's up?
I won't mess you up this time.
Yeah. So
just cut it out. I don't want to leave them in just last time.
I've told you guys about my uncle, right?
Which one?
My uncle.
Oh, you're talking about the one that was in the military?
He works. He works in the
Or-
government. Yeah.
yeah,
And I can't
yeah.
speak too much on it, but I'm gonna tell you, he calls my dad or my family periodically whenever he can, and he leaves he'll be done where he's at in August. So I think he said like 36 or 35 days left, and it's been so bad. In Baghdad, they're bombing the place at least every other day.
But isn't it like always like that, or?
It wasn't when Trump was in office. I'm being very serious when I say this.
Didn't he take our troops out of there or something like that?
Well, yeah. Well, yes and no. He took
I'm
troops
not
out of a
too
bunch of places. Anyways,
knowledgeable about
yeah.
this.
So essentially, when Trump was in office, like he had one strike, and it was like, this is not gonna happen on fucking U.S. embassy territory. And there, my uncle tells us like not even a fucking firecracker went off on that. He said, I'm not joking when I say this. He said, when we found out in the embassy that Biden was into office, the next day they started firing bombs and, doing crazy shit the next day all around the embassy. It was the next day.
That's crazy.
Because they knew that Biden wasn't
Biden's not going to do anything for him.
disciplined, I don't even know the term, military inclined, I guess. It just wasn't, anyways.
He doesn't have the discipline to
Because
really
they see him
do
as,
what he-
inferior. Anyways. But he said it's so bad right now. He sent his wife and kids to America, and then when his 30 plus days or whatever are up, he's gonna come back to the States.
Okay, yeah.
It's
Get him where
crazy.
he's safe.
This is off topic, but did you guys hear about Drake Bell?
Yeah.
What's up with him now?
He got arrested.
Oh, dude, he's another one who likes fucking kids.
No.
Oh, that's what it was.
No, I heard
thought
he
it was
actually- I
child
heard-
abuse.
What?
Yeah, child abuse. But I
Yeah.
heard he got off the.
Oh, that's
I heard he
too
got
bad.
off of that actually.
No, he pled guilty.
Oh, he pled guilty.
Yeah.
So how many how long is he in jail for?
Well, they haven't decided the sentence yet, but he pled guilty. Yeah.
Oh, is he gonna take the plea deal though, or?
Yeah, that's what he's going for. He's going to plead guilty so he can get a plea deal. They haven't actually said how much time he'll get.
This
but,
ain't Drake and Josh. This is Drake in jail.
my God. That's actually.
What did Megan do?
Damn.
I could frame him for all this.
God damn it, Megan.
Yeah. Dude, what's crazy?
Speaking of which, iCarly's back.
Yeah, not very
I got you,
good.
Dill.
You don't
It's
like
not?
No.
I kind of like
Oh.
it.
Sorry, we're gonna do this right now.
Dude, I love that. It's so good.
What also another thing
So much for a Drake and Josh comeback.
Josh Peck, he's actually gonna have a new show on
I like
Disney
that guy.
Plus.
Josh Peck's good.
Yeah.
I like him too.
Y'all ever watch? I think I forgot what it was. Turner and Hooch with Tom Hanks.
Oh, I didn't.
Hot Boy
Oh.
Summer.
Yeah, it's gonna be. It's gonna.
Is that the one where he's talking hella shit to little kids?
Hmm?
I don't know.
There's a fucking movie. I can't think of what it is.
No. Turner and Hooch. I think it's with Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna be a spin-off show based off that.
That's,
based off of the
okay.
dog that he
Yeah.
got in that movie. It's gonna be Josh Peck is gonna be his son,
Interesting.
and then the dog that Josh gets is gonna be the son of the dog that in that movie.
Okay.
So it's gonna kind of. He's also trying to be a detective like his dad in San Francisco.
So, guys.
He's trying to live up to the.
Oh, sorry. Go
hype
ahead.
or something.
What are you-
That's
go,
cool.
go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say real quick. It says he faces up to 2 years in prison.
So, what are the charges?
So the charges
How many accounts, I should
specifically.
say.
Oh fuck! Hold on. This is
That's too bad. I hate
Um,
when
He looks
seems-
weird right now too.
so it says the
actually,
chart.
yeah,
Oh
that's-
my god! It's trying to make me subscribe to their thing. I don't want to go through this whole process right now.
What's funny about
Here, Cameron, just hit the link in Discord. You could probably
It's
get it
gonna
I was looking
take
at it the other day
some
with no problem. It wasn't trying to get me to sign up.
Hey,
Drake?
Look at Ethan.
Nice.
I got the same headset.
Hey, screenshot that.
But yeah, I mean, it makes sense too because everybody was wondering why Josh Peck and Drake Bell were kind of distancing from each other, and some people were maybe it was just creative differences and whatever. They both have separate professional lives, but maybe Josh kind of had an idea this dude isn't a good person. I'm gonna separate myself from him because. Obviously they worked together for a while, so
Yeah.
maybe he just kind of caught a little glimpse of who he really
It
was.
says it was just he was charged with child endangerment
Oh.
or attempted.
Oh,
attempted.
okay, right.
Oh, so something probably happened. So a kid was probably asking him something, or he got really offended or
Well-
annoyed, and just kind of
Push it to the side.
yeah.
What I read on the thing was they were getting sexual, but it was
Oh,
DMing.
Oh.
It wasn't
damn.
actual in-person physical, so they
And
can't
here's the thing.
Would
say.
that still count as endangerment or
Yeah, because you're
Yeah.
sending sexual stuff to a
'cause
kid.
I thought that'd be
I
like
don't know
something
anything about
else.
this
Like
stuff.
No,
under-
it still counts as
under-
endangering.
Do you
though.
guys want to talk about the EDP situation?
the what?
the EDP situation.
Well, we're still on Josh. I mean Drake.
No, I mean,
No,
we can move
not
on.
right now, not right now. But I'm just saying.
I mean,
yeah.
honestly, we can move on.
I mean,
like,
but,
I didn't have much.
no,
on
no,
it.
you got something to
about
add to
Drake,
it?
Something about Drake Bell. I don't know if y'all know. He moved down to Mexico, got his citizenship, and he's like a rock star over there now.
I believe it.
He sings all his songs in Spanish, and
That'd be kind of cool to see.
I follow him on Instagram, and he
Pretty good.
like all his posts are in Spanish,
I did not know
and
that.
his songs are actually they're all right.
Oh, so he does Spanish songs.
Well, I mean, he was a good
Wow.
musician.
He did the intro for the show,
for
right?
Jake and Josh. Yeah,
Huh.
I was gonna pull up the lyrics to see if it was
Interesting.
controversial.
No, like
Because you look back now, it might be.
he's a superstar in Mexico. Like
I believe it.
Like in the States, he wasn't, but whenever he like traveled to Mexico, like for a vacation, he realized how big of a star he actually
Like
is. there.
Elvis and
How
Hawaii.
weird.
And
Yeah.
so like he ended up just like
Blew up.
and he moved there. But they're kind of everyone's trying to get him for cultural appropriation. But like he's
How? I mean, he went somewhere else, had success. How is that a
Yeah.
cultural?
he became a citizen there. He's not like
yeah,
that's
that's
what I'm saying,
pretty.
he
that's
assimilated.
deep.
and
that's
he's not
that's
actually he's not dressing in anything like Mexican like heritage or like nothing like that. He's
just
literally
doing himself.
just doing
but
himself
Spanish.
yeah, pretty much like that. And he has
Dude,
the citizenship.
I respect
It's
that,
really
dude.
Cool.
it's probably a good thing that he did because he's done in the U.S. now. Everybody knows that he's flirting with minors, so like that's probably his only career path now. Is
Yeah.
well, I could still be a famous singer in Mexico, so whatever. I guess
Yeah.
that's and if he's happy doing that, that's probably his only option
Mm-hmm.
because he's not getting any more. He's not
Right.
getting any more roles here. What?
Damn.
Go ahead. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Um,
really hoping for a Drake and Josh comeback.
I was too. Not gonna lie.
Nah,
know.
man, it's new times.
iCarly-
Need to say bye to the past. Burn that shit down.
I know it was so good. I mean, iCarly was cool too, but it should have stayed. There shouldn't have been a redo.
Yeah, you can't take these shows from 20 years ago and expect to put the same people in and they're
No.
gonna be good. It's just
No.
it's just people trying to like live off their nostalgia, and it's like I get it, but it was good when it came out.
You
It's
know
not
what's
gonna be
funny
good
to
20
me?
years later.
Right? Yeah. Jerry Trainer, the guy that plays Spencer, he looks
Mhm.
exactly the same. He was like
Really?
40 when the show
Wait,
started.
really?
He was old, or like 30 at least, wasn't he?
Wow.
Yeah. Also, we're gonna go down a little Disney memory lane here. You
Nick.
remember Jack?
Honestly, I didn't watch a lot of
Nickelodeon.
Disney.
Wait, are you still talking about Jerry
Jerry Trainer.
Jerry Trainer?
Springer?
No.
Jerry Trainer.
I'm joking.
Speaking of Nickelodeon, I will always laugh at Mitchell Trubisky in the Nickelodeon valuable player
Oh yeah, he got the MVP award for
Yeah.
the
and Nickelodeon game. Yeah.
Kids Choice Awards, right?
No, he just when Nickelodeon hosted a football game.
Really?
Yeah, they did. This was last year, wasn't it?
Oh
Yeah, it was for the
I
playoffs,
remember,
wasn't
Yeah, it was. No.
No, it was just a regular game.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, they're
No, it
trying
was
to get.
divisional. I think
No, wait, was it?
it was. I think it was wild card or something. I forget. No, it was end of the year. Remember because we were watching the Raiders game at Jacob's house.
Oh, yeah.
It was that night. Anyways, I forget.
I don't like this.
We're getting sideways. And essentially,
No, you can have
but
it.
so Jackson, the
I
Miley
like that.
Cyrus's brother on Hannah Montana show.
I know. I think I know where you're going with this.
Do you? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. He was, I think, 37 when they aired the show.
Oh, shit.
He is
Wow.
old as shit when they started the show.
So is he just really healthy? Is
He's
that
the
why he doesn't
same
look
age
much
as John
different?
Cena.
Wait, who? Wait,
Really?
Miley Cyrus's brother?
Not
I
in
know.
real life. So you remember Jackson
Oh, yeah,
from the
him?
show?
I guess-
he is
Yeah.
the same age as
Never mind.
John Cena
Completely
in real life.
different,
I guess I mean John Cena looks his age, right? But the other guy, what was his name again?
Good question.
I
I
don't know.
forget.
Well, whatever. But his name in the show, what was it again?
Jackson.
Jackson, right? I forget. Yeah, that's interesting that he,
That was a funny show.
because he,
It was.
I mean, didn't look that old.
Do you guys
but-
want to hear like a really cool?
Yeah,
fact
yeah,
about
go
that
ahead.
Show?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Do you guys know Mitchell Musso?
Yes.
He was also in that show, and
Mhm.
Miley Cyrus's older brother. She has an older brother, I think.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
They and Mitchell Musso has an older brother. Well, their older brothers got together, and they actually had a group. And I don't know if you've heard the song called I can't think of it. It's like Shake It or something like that.
Oh, my
from, like,
God. From Metro Station.
Yeah, that's them, Metro
that's
Station.
Their brother, the guitarist.
Both of them actually.
No
I
shit.
think the guitarist or
Yeah,
the
because I
singer.
know Mitchell Musso does play guitar, doesn't he?
No,
Or drums.
Mitchell Musso's his brother.
No, I know, but I'm
Ma-
saying Mitchell Musso himself actually plays guitar.
Yeah, he plays guitar.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, both of their brothers got together and
Wait.
made like one of the best songs to ever come out in like that like era.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You're talking about this guy, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
He
yes.
was born in 1990.
He was like 27 or whatever at the time of the show. Or
Well, the show... He's probably like 20.
no. He's older than that.
Probably like 30 or 40.
Are you
right
sure
now.
you're talking about that guy?
Probably.
No,
in
no,
his
no.
30s.
The character is probably born in 1990.
True.
Yeah, no, the actual actor himself was like 37 when the show went on.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look at the actor's name. See
Yeah,
what it says.
44.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I was gonna say that name actually does sound right for the character.
I was gonna say yeah, no,
Apparently he's got Parkinson's.
Oh, poor
Oh,
guy.
wow. That
Damn,
sucks.
That sucks. Yeah.
so
Huh.
so that's what the band named the
Man.
song "Shake It Off."
Yeah, like Metro.
Oh,
Paul.
oh, Paul.
Damn.
We're gonna move on. You fucking ruined the vibe. You ruined
Yeah,
it.
way
It's
to-
dark now. We're all sad.
That was a Cameron moment.
It really was.
Yeah, that was a camera. Everybody's laughing, having a good time. I'm just gonna say something really sad.
Hey, not gonna lie.
Okay,
Sample
so
and Grin was not as good as I would have thought it would be.
Oh man, you just don't have taste.
You know, I get that's all good. It's an acquired taste.
Taste buds.
trying to find the
Dude.
picture.
So I have a little
The
sequel
Metro
to.
station.
Cameron.
Yeah, Eric. We'll change the subject here in a little bit.
Yeah, but this
Oh,
is what I
okay.
was talking about. These two,
The
like,
We
two-
can't
the
play
two in
that.
the middle.
Oh, okay.
like that's Miley Cyrus's brother and that's Mitchell Musso's.
They look
brother.
like a.
Who's Mitchell Musso exactly?
You ever watch Pair of Kings?
No, I don't know what that
You
is.
never watched
Is that
Pair of
Motley
Kings?
Crue?
You watched Hannah Montana
It's a spin-off
whenever you
band.
were younger?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but dude, I haven't watched that since I was like
Oh,
4.
well, do you ever
like-
remember the kid with like the long hair, like the long bowl cut? kinda thing going
Maybe
on?
if I saw him again. It's
Oh.
been like
Cameron Bryce.
15 years. It's hard to remember. I watched it occasionally, but I
Oh,
hardly ever
stop.
watched Disney, so it's
Yeah,
kind of
well, like they got together and made like one of the like the best songs in that time. Like, of that
Interesting.
era, Yeah.
This guy.
interesting.
He goes,
Well-
I guess, but knows it.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
His brother.
He needs a beard. He'd play a good Nikki Sixx.
Hey, speaking about Nikki or not Nikki, never mind. Different.
No.
Person
Continue.
in that band. You know Tommy Lee.
Tommy Lee.
He's
Indeed.
getting
Oh.
a show.
No, really?
I think
Really?
yeah.
I'm gonna
yeah,
watch that.
And Sebastian Stan.
Sebastian
The one who plays.
Yeah, Winter Soldier.
He's gonna play Tommy Lee. And Seth Rogen is gonna play the guy that stole their the sex video, the sex tape. And
No,
yeah,
really?
it's about the sex tape kind of scandal.
Dude,
that
that's going to be
happened.
an interesting arc. I thought they were going to have MGK because he played a really good Tommy
MGK.
Lee.
He played a really good Tommy
Like
Lee.
they
in the
have the same energy.
Yeah.
Like he
Yeah.
hit his perfect voice too.
Mhm.
Like people don't realize like him and Tommy Lee could be brothers.
It's crazy too, because like MGK actually like he played the drums. He
Yeah, no, he
he was
learned
actually
it.
playing it in the movie.
MGK like
He's a good drummer.
MGK similar to other artists are good at other musically inclined, if that makes sense. Like he can play drums, like guitars, different other instruments is the term I was looking
Just can't
for.
rap.
Hey now.
Was he?
I mean, to
was
be
he
fair, he wasn't.
Do you need
scary.
a rap to have a girlfriend like Megan Fox?
What does he do
Yeah.
now? What
To
is,
be
what's
fair,
that
like he
music?
wasn't terrible. He just wasn't as good as he is at pop punk.
Yeah,
I like
there
his
you go.
rapping music. It just
Yeah.
But what he does now, honestly, I kinda
Definitely, he
prefer.
definitely fits better into the pop punk scene.
Yeah, and absolutely.
Yeah.
I just think it's funny how he kind of did it the opposite. Usually, when you're younger, you start the pop punk phase.
Yeah,
Then you
that's
just
true.
transcend into
Actually,
your- but
Huh.
it's all right. He did a
Interesting.
good verse on Sunrise Trailer Park. Cameron knows what I'm talking about. It's a Papa Roach song.
Pop Roach.
Yeah, that's a good album.
Never heard it.
Yeah, it's a good song. You can play it.
No, I can't play it.
Oh.
Well, I'll show him later.
yeah, we'd have to like mute.
It's essentially a song about how this guy he crashed his car and killed himself or something like that.
Mhm.
And so
Oh.
yeah, I just basically like was having like a rut in his life and just drove his truck off to the side of the road and just killed himself or something. Anyways, it's
Paul,
Yeah,
is there like something you need to?
I get.
You need to
Detroit
like talk about something.
rock.
Man,
Honestly,
it's been kind of dark this podcast.
I
It's
get-
Papa
Sorry.
Roach, so it's a dark song.
I know. Yeah, you guys act like
I get Kiss vibes from that. Yeah, like there's a song from Kiss called Detroit Rock City that's actually about a person who's on their way to go to a Kiss concert and he dies in a car accident.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that's what that song's about.
They're
Huh.
badass. They're badass
Specifically
live.
a Kiss concert.
Kiss can kiss my
It's
ass.
fun.
You don't like Kiss?
I didn't say that. I did though.
I mean, if you don't, you can just say it.
I
Yeah,
just
you can say
no,
it.
I don't say that.
If you're not a big fan, it's all right.
I'm just not a huge fan. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
I only like them live.
I've never.
have you seen
watched
them live?
Yeah.
I haven't really listened to much of their
Like, I
music.
I saw
and
them with Def Leppard. And I
Oh.
forgot who the third
Where?
They seem like they'd be
Georgia,
cool live.
Atlanta.
Cameron, you really got like the best.
So lucky. I know.
Like, he got the best like opportunity.
Doesn't the
Could have
drummer?
seen Slayer. But
Oh, didn't
Shut
you,
up.
like-
What were we saying,
Okay.
Paul?
I said, doesn't the drummer for Def Leppard have one hand?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
One
it's
arm.
nuts.
Goes
Or
in.
one arm.
Yeah,
one arm.
it's
I need
crazy.
to tell you guys. So,
he still goes ham.
oh, dude, one of the better drummers. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess he's
My mom is actually a Def Leppard fan, and consequently, my grandma, my abuela, she bought Def Leppard slippers. And I'm like, where'd you get those? She's like, oh, I got them at the flea market. I was like,
Not knowing.
She doesn't even know who they are.
Oh my
Wait, really?
I'm not joking. I'm
She
like,
just
Grandma.
like the design.
She's like, they're super comfortable. I'm like, Grandma. I mean,
She's
like,
very Portuguese, isn't
That's
she?
hilarious.
she's Mexican.
Oh, she's Mexican.
Yeah,
oh.
it's my mom's mom.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
your mom's Mexican. Your dad's Portuguese.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so she's like, no, they're very comfortable. And I was like, Grandma, I said, that's Def Leppard. She's like, oh, who's that? I said, it's a rock band from the 80s. Oh, I don't know them, but it's got the British flag, Paul. I was like, yeah, because she likes her British. She likes watching BBC, all like, Downton Abbey and all that.
Oh,
She
yeah,
likes
yeah.
Dude,
her British shows.
have you watched Downtown Abbey?
Downton Abbey?
Downton Abbey. Yeah.
Downton.
Yeah,
Fucking-
Believe it or not,
it's fucking
Downton Abbey.
amazing.
Okay, I haven't watched any of it, but people always talk about
It's
it.
so good, dude. It's one of the better shows, like, to be aired.
Huh.
It's an amazing show.
Maybe I'll have to watch it. Yeah, people talk about it all the time,
It's
but
so
I just
good.
haven't watched it. Do you have to where do you watch it?
Netflix.
Oh, it's on. Oh, okay. Is all
I'm
the
sure it
BBC
is,
shit on
right?
Netflix?
It used
they
to be
do
on
a-
there. I haven't seen. What?
They have
I'm
most
sure
of
it's
the
back
BBC
on it.
shows.
They do a lot of
It's
shows.
actually back on there. I was on Netflix yesterday trying to look for like a good watch.
Yeah.
Hey,
And,
Velvet.
Velvet Buzzsaw.
Oh, also, since we're also talking about BBC, and this is another yeah, watch Velvet. Also,
I got him onto it.
have you watched
High Seas is good. Also, it's another Spanish novella.
I haven't watched that one,
Not a
but
big fan.
this is
Too bad.
another BBC show. But have you watched? Cameron's watched it. Have you watched The End of the Fucking World?
Oh, dude, is that good
Honestly,
or what?
I need to
It's
watch it
so
again.
good.
Wait,
Isn't it a
you
Netflix
need
original?
To watch it.
Didn't they
It's-
cancel it?
Well, no, it just only ran
One
three
season?
seasons because
Oh,
that was
3?
how long the story was.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Why can't all shows be like that instead of being dragged on for like 15, 20
Hey,
seasons?
is it better than
Yeah,
13
it was-
Reasons Why?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Okay, actually, well,
13
the
Reasons-
first season of 13 Reasons Why is really good. I wasn't
Second.
crazy about the ending, but it's really good. But the End of the Fucking World, it's 3 seasons, and the story is very, it has a beginning and an end, and it wraps up, and it couldn't have really gone anywhere from where it ended, so it's good that they ended where it was, but it's good. It's just 3 great seasons. Gotta
Netflix
watch
has
it.
a show.
It's probably my favorite show on Netflix.
Really?
It's
Yeah,
good.
it's good.
Honestly,
That or
it's in
Sex
my-
Education.
Oh, my God.
It's
Is that one pretty good?
So
probably
fucking funny.
it's probably my number 2.
My
My number one.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
here, actually, go
No,
ahead.
you go first.
No,
I'll let you. No,
Dale,
I'll
go
say it.
first.
No,
Dale,
Dale,
no,
go
be my
first.
guest.
Dale, go first.
Be my
first.
guest. You're a
Go
guest
first
on the
then.
podcast.
God damn it, Dale, let's go.
first, Dale.
Okay, no, my number 1 is definitely Hell on Wheels. I fucking love that show.
I need to
How
watch
is that actually?
Dude, it's like my favorite show. It's, my favorite TV show.
Have you guys seen
Wait,
Yellowstone?
One of them, actually.
It's ended, right? I want to watch
Yeah.
Yellowstone.
My dad
I have
loves that
not
show.
seen it. I want to watch it. It's on Paramount Plus, isn't it?
It is on Paramount Plus.
Is it? Okay, cool. I have
because
that.
it's a
so-
Paramount
my dad
show.
off.
It's a
No, it's
Par-
not.
Yeah, it is.
It's not a Paramount original.
It's not
No,
an
but
original,
it's
but
on-
it's on
Oh,
Paramount.
yeah.
That's where they air it on.
It's it's only on Paramount.
Yeah.
That's what you mean.
Yeah.
You could buy it on Amazon or Apple Music or
My
whatever.
dad went out and
Yeah.
bought all the seasons on
Did he?
CD.
And that's the
Wait,
thing,
it's
too.
already over?
No,
No.
there should be another. I think season 4
I think
coming up
there's
here
gonna be
soon.
2 more coming out. or
Yeah.
something
And
like
then
that,
that's it, or
I think.
I don't know, who knows? Yeah, but I didn't want to buy all the seasons because dude, I really want to watch the show, and my sister has Paramount Plus. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll just watch it on there.
you really just played your dad?
Well, he bought them before Paramount Plus was a thing.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
What were you gonna say? What was your
My favorite Netflix show is Stranger Things.
dude? They're making
I
a
love
season
that.
4, and I can't wait.
The
Yeah.
first
It's gonna
season
be
of
good.
Stranger Things was dope,
The
but
first, yes.
I just
Are you guys caught up on it? Because I feel like I know
just
you are.
lost
I'm
interest
100%
after the
caught up on
first
it.
season, honestly.
Oh, dude, I
I tried to watch
trust
it.
me,
I just
know,
couldn't,
but when you get into it, it's good.
yeah,
First
but I
season's
watched
good.
like 5 episodes, and I was like, nah.
It's not.
You have to watch 8.
Yeah, you have to watch the whole thing, dude. It gets good by the last 20 minutes. I just,
It
I
does.
don't know.
I hate
know
when
it
people
does.
say that.
I
What?
know.
Like, you just got to get past the first 4 episodes and it gets so much better.
You know who? Do you know who? Like they say, like the first 3 seasons of this specific show, you kind of got to get past, or the first season at
Supernatural?
least.
People say The Office.
No,
No,
yeah, The
Supernatural's good
Office.
from the beginning.
Everyone tell me you got to
Yeah.
get past the first season of The Office. Then
That's
it
the
gets
best
funny.
season.
And I'm like, if I have to get past the first season, is it really that good?
Yeah.
No, legit. I was
That's the
talking
best
about
show
it.
ever.
I was talking about it with Caden, and I was like, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's got a few good bits, but I was like, it's just as a whole, I don't know. It's probably good. It's just not really my thing. He was like, no, dude, trust me, it gets way better. You just have to watch the first 4 or 5 seasons. And I was like, what kind of business model is that? You make 4 or 5 shitty seasons, and then finally you come out with something good.
No, it's
how does that
just-
even work?
He's just trying. It doesn't make sense for why he said that, but it's like.
But that's what everybody says.
I
Everyone
know,
says
but it's
that,
but
yeah.
really,
Yeah,
I've never heard.
everyone-
Everybody says yeah, just skip the first. Everybody at least says 2 or 3.
Like skip
Everyone
the first,
says
and
they're
then
an
go back
Office
to the-
fan, but they don't realize after Michael leaves, it's not the same.
I've just never watched it.
It's
I'll watch clips or scenes of it.
I'm more of a
If-
Friends person.
hey, friend. Have you seen
I
Frasier?
like it, but
Yeah,
I still
I've seen
haven't watched
Frasier.
it.
You've seen Cheers, right?
No.
Oh, dude, those are good shows. Cheers is super good. I love Cheers.
Have you guys watched How I Met Your Mother?
I have
I
not.
like it.
They got rid of it off
I've
Netflix,
seen a
right?
little bit of
Or
it.
is that
I'm not
one
really a
or,
fan of it. I think I need to watch it.
It's honestly the same shit as Friends.
Is it
It's
still on
Always
Netflix?
Sunny.
Just like more in our era.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is fucking.
That's probably my
dude,
favorite
I
one.
love that show. That show's so funny, dude.
It's hilarious.
Hilarious.
Oh, it's Always Sunny in
They're-
Philadelphia?
Yeah.
It's a hilarious. Like one of the funniest shows you'd watch.
Charlie Day cracks me up in that, dude. Him and fucking. Oh, what's
Fuck,
the
what's his name?
bartender's name? Oh, fuck, I forget.
The short guy.
Danny DeVito.
Danny
Yeah,
DeVito.
yeah.
With his glasses and shit. Have you guys seen the interview with him? Where like someone tries to mug him and he's got his fucking pistols on him.
No.
Wait, what?
Yeah, let me pull it up, dude. It's funnier
It's like
than
real
shit.
or?
It's very real.
Is it really?
It's a real
Why
interview.
did they try to
no,
rob him on an interview? That doesn't make.
No. He was at an interview and there he was telling a story about how he got almost robbed.
Oh, okay.
He's
okay.
like, so I pulled out my pieces, and the lady's like, your pieces? He goes, yeah, my guns, and he like pulls out 2 like Magnum revolvers, just slaps them on the table, and like, oh, he goes, so anyways, I started blasting. That's where that meme came from.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
It's hilarious, dude.
What's
sure?
it?
Are you
What?
sure it's not a bit?
It might be, but even still, it's funnier than shit.
Fuck. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. It was something about a TV show.
You got mosquito bites?
Yeah.
I hate those so much. I was outside. We were, whenever after you guys left from my house last night,
Mm-hmm.
Cody and like his girlfriend and me and my girlfriend kind of just stayed outside and talked for like another like 2-3 hours.
Oh, okay. So I'm sorry. So it's actually from the show.
Oh,
I told you it was a
Yeah,
bit.
you're right. I'm sorry. You know that. Yeah.
From It's Always Sunny.
Sunny.
I-
Yeah,
I
it's
know
from It
what
Was Sunny.
show
Yeah,
it
I
is.
do.
What's
but it's
the-
still funny.
What's it on? Like who aired this?
Is it still
well,
on Netflix or is it on Hulu?
I think it's
The
fuck.
interview.
The interview's on the show. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
I
part
just
of one of the
remember
episodes.
it's part of one
Just
of the
turn.
episodes.
Ah, fuck. Because I
I'm
don't
putting
know,
up-
like, if we can get copyright striked for it. That's the only thing. Because if it's on the show, you know what I mean?
it's
like,
honestly one of the bigger.
We'll just
like,
watch it after this.
Yeah, we'll just watch
it's
it
honestly
after.
one of the
Alright,
bigger like clips that they use on TikTok. So like
Yeah, but everybody on TikTok, like, they just steal shit.
yeah. So like,
TikTok, you can just do that.
I'm pretty sure like everyone knows it because of that. So if we talk about it, I'm pretty sure like
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's
they
pretty
got-
funny.
they got it.
He's like, yeah, so there I'm walking down the street and these thugs are trying to remind me, oh, so what'd you do? He just like looks at her, he's like, oh, I forget what he says. He goes, anyways, but yeah, so they were trying to come for me, but I pulled out my pieces.
My pieces.
Yeah, that's what he said. And he goes, she's like, your pieces? Yeah. Oh. and he picks them up. So anyways, I started blasting like that.
I start blast, dude. That's such a great way to be like, dude, I was fighting for my life. I start blasting.
He said, he goes, fortunately for them, I'm a horrible shot. I missed every single shot, but I scared them off.
Speaking of that, you guys need to go watch the new Fast and Furious when it comes out.
No.
On
Don't waste your
DVD or,
money
like,
on it.
I've
but
never watched a full Fast and Furious movie. It's too late.
Honestly, first the one, part 1 to 5, great. After, terrible.
I'm with you 100%. 7 was good. That was the
Yeah.
last because it had Paul Walker.
I've
But
watched
kind of-
like 90% of Tokyo Drift, but I technically didn't
just
see the
so
whole
good.
full one.
That is so
oh shit,
good.
I poured way too much.
Here.
I'll just pour it in mine.
No.
Okay,
Here,
unless you want to give it
Give
to
Cameron some
yeah,
too.
Yeah,
give it to
give
me,
Cameron
not
needs a
Paul.
refill.
Fuck you.
Spicy.
It's feisty because
Language.
Cody's not here.
Getting heated.
No, it don't need to be.
It's a much nicer tempo whenever I'm here.
Yeah, my guns.
Wait, is this like an interview for a new host or what?
No, I'm just
trying to fill a spot, baby.
trying to fill a void that you all don't have.
Nah, I ain't got a void.
No void.
Too late.
My leg itches.
It's all good. You're a good replacement though.
Mosquitoes.
I appreciate it.
But
I'm
you
not
should
gonna
have
say
seen-
replacement.
Honestly, we don't even need Cody.
I'm not gonna say replacement. I'm gonna say alternative.
Watches this and just like
What the fuck?
No, yeah,
I
he-
can see it now.
just
Yeah.
says what the fuck. Like he always says it like
What the fuck?
like that's
yeah.
just him. Like
Yeah,
what
no.
Fuck.
That's exactly yeah.
Was it like Mickey Mouse?
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
His laugh is just like Mickey Mouse. By the way, have you ever heard
You
him? Like
should've just
his
heard
like,
him when-
legit laugh. It's like when he's actually dying, he
Cody?
sounds like an animated character, like
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse.
I know. Yeah, it's
So
funny as
funny.
shit. Yeah.
I can't wait for him to see this, and then we have to like actually own up to all the shit talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
Well,
it wasn't like
That's if he even watches this.
No, he definitely does.
Does he?
Yeah,
Okay, we'll just start talking hella shit
He
then.
forces Peyton to watch it.
excuse me.
No,
They
I'm just
go
kidding, he
on,
doesn't
he's
force
like-
Peyton.
let's
He-
see
he was-
what kind of shit talking they're doing
I
while I was gone.
I just
Yeah.
go, I just go on the video, like play like 5 seconds of it, and then go to the end and end it, and count as a view.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Way to cheat the system, Cameron.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude. So there's something I just remembered. So you guys know how I went to the cabin for the weekend?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So there wasn't really, there was a little bit of this and that, but nothing crazy. But there's one thing I want to mention because it was fucking weird.
What's up?
So me and Chris, you guys know Chris, right? Rachel?
Yeah.
Okay, so we went up to the store. We had a bunch of stuff we needed to grab, right? And we were coming out of the grocery store, and we were just in the checkout, and in Twain Hart, and so there was the girl, running, checking the items, and then there was the bagger. And the bagger asked Chris...
the cashier and the bagger, right?
Yeah. There was the bagger asked Chris. She was like, oh, paper or plastic? And he was like, I guess I'll do plastic. And, dude, it was a real Kevin Spacey moment. She, lowered her voice a little bit, and she got all weird, and she just was backing. She was like... I'm not joking. She was like, plastic is perfect.
What the fuck?
And I
creepy.
looked at Chris, and I was like, and I looked at the lady who was at the cashier, and I was like, or the girl, I guess, and I was kind of I was trying to look at her because I was I was trying to eye to her,
Does this woman just speak these words?
Yeah, I was like, is this normal? Or is this how this usually goes when you say plastic? Or,
folk are weird. Yeah,
it was fucking weird, dude.
Perfect. That's
she
kinda creepy.
drew the words out and got all
Let's make it ASMR.
It was,
She's like, plastic is perfect.
but dude, there
I was
was
like,
even more
"Ugh."
emphasis. She was
Ugh.
plastic is perfect. She did the perfect, and we were like,
Ugh.
yeah, we were like, oh, that felt weird.
No, you just stop. You're just like, ugh.
And I was like, there's no way I'm the only one who noticed that, right? And then we got outside and
I imagine that car conversation was like, did you guys just get a bad vibe from this?
dude,
bitch
we
right
were
now?
cracking up on the way,
bet.
bro. We were so we got out, right? And before I even said anything, Chris immediately asked,
Gotta take a poop. I can't tell if I gotta take shit or if I gotta fart. Dude, I'm right there right now.
The fact that the mic picked that up was kind of yeah.
yeah, you're speaking. It hears everything. Anyways, but yeah, so we got out, and the first thing he said, he was like, yeah, why did that girl get so weird with the plastic? And I was like, yeah, I don't know. He was like, you heard that, right? I was like, yeah, no, I definitely heard that. I was
That is funny, yeah.
dude, we were just cracking up on it on the way back, but. Yeah, it was weird. It was really weird. We actually went to that store too, me, Mom, Dave, everybody, and we went to that store the day before and got the same cashier and bagger, and the little girl wasn't weird, but she was really weird that time. It was
Probably high on shrooms or some shit.
dude, she was just I think
I
she
didn't
was
mean to
just
curse.
Let's not even talk about shrooms, dude.
I think she was just weird mountain.
I'm telling you, dude.
Mountain lady.
Do we want to talk about that story of this party that you went to?
I mean, yeah, we can.
Because it's not
You're gonna be incriminating yourself.
No, I know.
Well,
but
no,
so-
nothing bad
I'm
happened.
Say
just
something
gonna.
first.
Yeah, go ahead.
Remember the gas station we went to
Oh my
last time we
God,
went to your cabin?
Oh my God! Oh yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
quick
guys.
story.
This
So
is another.
Oh, I love that
Here.
one.
it was a
let's-
Chevron. We were meeting Dale halfway,
Yeah.
so we could take us to the cabin. It's the first time I took Cameron up with me,
Mhm.
and so I was like, "Let's get some snacks because I got to take a pee anyways." We walk in there, half the lights are on. We got some tweak with
was
his
so
shirt off.
dark
doing
in there.
it was nuts. They were playing dice on the floor or some shit.
They were watching X Factor.
Yeah,
Were they actually?
They're watching some show like that.
it was daytime TV shit, right?
And then
Some guy had a shirt off. I think they were rolling dice. Or
It was it was the cashier.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
It was funny because the guy that was the cashier looked like he just showed up. The other guy with his shirt on actually had an employee shirt on, so it looked like the guy just invited his friend to do the cashiering.
I don't even know. Yeah, it's some tweaker's hey, it would be cool.
No, I don't think he was a tweaker. He was just
I'm just-
weird mountain guy.
just a mountain man. Yeah.
He was just this
it was such an odd encounter.
little overweight, average height, pretty big dude with a big beard, just kind of just what you would think of a regular burly mountain guy. But it was just funny because we walked in and it was no words were spoken about the fact that this dude had no shirt on. It was funny. It was fucking. And then we walked out and it was the same thing the other day.
We're just
me,
did we
Paul,
just
and
witness
Cameron were like, what? Were you guys? Are we all on the same page about how that?
Right.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
funny.
It was just weird.
So start telling the story about the party, and then I'll give my little take on it in a minute.
Sounds good.
Because I have a few thoughts. You gotta take off?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Let me restart the camera real quick.
We'll just start the next scene with you gone.
Yeah, right. All right, Alex.
And just
you can
not
head out
say
right now.
anything about him.
You can head out right now, Alex.
Oh, shit.
You need the little clicking thing.
I put my hand.
And we're back.
Bingo.
Okay, let me get back here. And
All right.
Sending off for that.
So,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna give a long story short.
Oh, hold on. Alec has to leave.
Oh, we're gonna wait for him to leave.
All right.
I got
Everybody, Alec has to go. He has business to attend to.
a dinner to go to. I'm
Yep.
supposed to be there 20 minutes ago.
Oh, dude, why don't you say something?
Dedication.
It's some dedication to the to the hustle, you know.
It's better than better than what Paul did last week.
Oh, it's a story.
Oh, guys, I gotta go.
I had to go eat dinner.
No, the way you did it was hilarious because it sounded like something really
He's
serious.
like, what's going on, guys? What? I
I was like, oh, are
I
you
have
like,
dinner.
are you able to speak about it? Is it something kind of tense? You're like, I got food. Anyways, but yeah, take it easy, Alec.
Alec, thanks for coming, dude. Appreciate
Here you
it.
go. Yeah, we do appreciate it.
You're a good alternative. You're a good
Yeah.
Yeah, we might have
fourth
to.
person.
We might have to, you know,
Bring
talk
you on more
about
often.
talk about the future. You
I
know,
know, man. Yeah, we'll have to sign a
you could
contract
have
or
a
something.
future in show business.
See ya.
Welcome to Hollywood, baby.
You gonna kiss me goodbye?
Text us when you get
What do the people want?
Get somewhere.
They want sex. They want
Peace.
violence. This
Kiss
is
the homies goodnight.
Hollywood. Dirty money.
Dirty schmimmy.
Okay,
That's
so
that's how you
get
know.
rolling on this fucking party story. It's funny, dude. It's funny.
All right, so long story short, this is actually after Jacob's party. Woke up on his fucking hockey table.
Which one? Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, we passed out, woke up on his hockey table, and then next morning, I forget what happened anyways, but I get a text from this girl like, hey, we're having a party on whatever date it was. I was like, oh, okay, cool. She's like, yeah, so I said, she told me when the date is going to come up, I'll let you know more information where it's at. And I was like, okay, cool. So I texted her Wednesday of last week. I was like, hey, is the party still on? She's like, yeah, we changed the date. Gave me all information. I'm like, okay, cool. She's like, yeah, bring your friend anyways. I was like, okay. So I texted Dale, I think, what was it, Friday or Saturday? Saturday. It was the day
I
before.
think-
No, it was
I
Friday.
think it was Friday.
It was
yeah,
Friday before you left, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you texted me and I was like, oh, fuck, man. I was like, I'm going up to the cabin this weekend.
know.
But I was like, but I'm coming back Sunday. So depending on when I come back,
like,
like,
yes.
I'll let you know.
Dude, I was ready to party.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I was like, yeah, dude, if you come home on Sunday on a reasonable time, just I'll come pick you up and we'll go together. He's like, okay, cool. So the party, I think it was at 3, and I had work or I was doing something that day, and I didn't get there till an hour and a half later.
I just want to say, when I heard it starts at 3 p.m., I was like,
Day drinking.
It already seems kind of weird.
No, I was like, I already get the feeling that this is going to be a really high energy kickback. And then, you know, keep going.
Anyways, yeah, so I get there on 5 o'clock-ish, and I'm like, hey, I was hoping not late. Like, it's all good. And we start playing games, play Rage Cage, we played a Flip Cup and stuff. We had a water slide. It was cool. And then night goes on, people start going to the garage. I'm like, what's going on? And oh, they're doing. One of the guys comes back, so I'm like, bro, wait, what? And I didn't tell you guys this. This is a little special factor. People were doing straight lines in the garage, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not joking.
No, yeah, I believe you.
I'm like,
lots of people do. It's just like,
and I wasn't like, whoa, this is. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And some guy offers hey, you want some? I was like, I'm cool, man. He's like, you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'm cool. I just had a beer in my hand. I was vibing. I was like, I have to drive home tonight. I'm not doing anything crazy. And so night goes on, and we're playing another drinking game. We're just all bullshitting for a minute. Another few more people come, and it's kind of cool. And that girl asked me, she's like, hey, is your buddy coming? I said, I don't think so, because that's when you texted me, yeah, probably not going to make it. I'm
dude, yeah, because I was texting you at 5, and I was like, fuck, we're nowhere close to leaving.
Yeah,
we hadn't even started packing or cleaning, and
you guys got home super late.
dude, yeah, we got home at 9:30, so
Yeah, it
I
was
was
nuts.
like, man, 9:30, by the time I get to Turtle Rock, it'd be 10:30, and I was like, if they started
Nah.
at 3, this party isn't going to be lasting a while, so.
No, yeah, and so, yeah, and it was cool, and I'm there, and pretty soon, people are buzzing about something. I'm on my phone, I'm talking to this guy. I'm not gonna name him. Anyways, I'm just bullshitting. I told you about him earlier. Yeah, super cool dude.
Yeah, we don't need to put out
No
names.
details. Anyways, yeah, but I'm just socializing, going around the party, introducing myself. Hey, how's it going? What do you do? And stuff like that. And the girl that invited me was like, hey, if I pay for them, do you want to do shrooms with us? I was like, shrooms? She's like, yeah. I was like, I'll pass.
Dude, so you texted me, and you were like, dude, this girl just walked up to me and asked if I wanted to do shrooms. And I was like, yeah, probably not. You were like, And like I feel like no, they're like this isn't really like a good time. I gotta drive and I was like, yeah, no, it's like not good. And I was like, plus you've never done them before. Like this is not the time.
I was like in
And
the
you're
back
like,
of my mind,
yeah.
like I was expecting drugs to be involved. I knew it was going to happen because I know some of the people there. All right, I just knew the environment. You know what I mean? I was
Yeah.
like premeditating. I'm like, they're gonna ask, and I'm just gonna tell them no off the bat. And I was like, I'm all right, thank you. I said I'm just gonna grab another beer and I'll be cool. Like, no, you sure? Come on. I'm like, I'm okay.
I
Please.
think I'm fine, madame. I'm just gonna sit down over here and sip
Enjoy.
my brandy over by the fireplace.
with my velvet robe on,
Yeah.
reading my
Yeah.
novel.
I'm just gonna strap on my bespoke smoking jacket over here and just have
With
a
my
little
Burberry slippers and
my
my
Burberry slippers. Yes,
And my
please.
matching velvet or matching silk. I take back silk. Undergarments and pajama pants.
Yes. Got these from
Milan.
Henry Poole and Company. You can
Oh.
take that one to the bank.
Yeah, so I was just like, okay, this is time for me to head out because if they're gonna ask me to do any more, I'm just gonna like, no, I'm going. So I'm like wrapping my things up, just grabbing everything I need, and I'm like, all right, I'm heading out. And like, oh, what's wrong? I was like, I mean, unless you got something else planned, because like we played volleyball, it was cool, just like
The volleyball or
no,
Okay.
nothing, not
Oh,
the
okay.
volleyball. Yeah, no, we actually
Like-
played legitimate physical volleyball.
okay.
The sport. Well,
Well,
you know what I mean? Passing
yeah.
an actual ball.
the sport.
Yes.
Fuck. Actually, I was gonna say like the sport, like
They're
the one that
both
has an
sports.
audience.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Well, I was gonna say the one with an audience, but even then, that's not
I
really
guess
like
the
That's
other
what I
one
was
could
saying,
have
dude. Of
an
like, you have to
audience.
really specify now. Just
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways,
the
but
one
yeah,
with a net.
That's
Well, oh, fuck.
yeah, it was cool. I had a good
They were
time.
kinky.
Yeah.
But I mean, first time experiencing shrooms.
The one with
I
like
didn't,
a bunch
yeah.
of people. God, I mean. Anyways, but yeah, so Paul's telling me all
context.
this,
I know.
and I'm like, and I'm thinking like, oh damn, like this sounds like a pretty like this sounds like it's popping, you know? And I was like, yeah, it's like how many people were there? And
I
he's like,
come and tell him today. I'm like, there was like 10.
and I was like, wait, what the fuck? I was like,
10 people?
yeah. He was like, oh dude, they were doing all this, and they had a water slide, and like playing games, this and that. I'm
It was
thinking,
cool. I'm not saying it wasn't. I had a good time. I had a
But
great
it's like-
time.
I know,
Oh,
but
like-
the way you
It's
described it
such-
sounded like it'd be like a big party.
Yeah, exactly. That's like you would okay. That's a very normal like environment if you're in a really big party. There's people everywhere. A lot of people don't know each other. There's just stuff going on. You know. He told me, yeah, it's like 10 people. I was like, what? I was like, dude, this is the highest energy kickback I've ever
It was-
heard of.
Yeah, it was cool though. The people there were cool.
Like,
So, I mean, I had a
they-
good time, but
They had all the ingredients for like a happening party, but just like no people.
I asked her too. I was like, y'all got beer? She's like, no, we just have Trulies and White Claws. I was like, all right, cool. And like, oh, dude, we played Rage Cage, and it's called the Bitch Cup, right?
Yeah.
The one in the middle. Okay, yeah.
Or well, sometimes Big Cup, sometimes Death Cup, but you know.
We call it Death Cup, I guess. Anyways, so we were playing, and I got stacked like 7 times, dude.
Dude, I wish. Okay.
And hey, some were whiskey, some were White Claws, some were Trulies. The middle cup was like half full of like this cotton candy vodka. What was it? Pinnacle.
Oh fuck, Pinnacle's disgusting. I wouldn't know, but dude, people
Hey.
tell me it's disgusting. Ugh.
I'm not one for vodka. Let me explain this real quick. So I'm here starting off. I'm like, these people don't know me. I gotta show out right now. You know what I mean, dude? I'm like, I gotta show them what I'm about. It's like, oh, okay. So this girl gets stacked. She has to drink the bitch cup. I'm like, oh, I don't want to do it. So I take it from her hand and I just chug it right there. Honest to God. And it was full
Why?
of that Pinnacle. Just
Oh,
because
the whole cup was
the whole
full?
cup. Oh, no, it's like half full of vodka. It was mixed with something else. And she's like, I don't want to drink it. I said, I'll drink it for you. She's like, no, it's okay. I was like, fuck it. Grabbed the cup from her and just chugged it right there. And she's like, oh my God. It was like freaking out over. Like, oh, you're nuts. I was like, yeah. I was like, that was really gross.
You know what they say, man. You should have been like, don't do the crime if you can't do the time.
Hey, dude, it's funny. Like one of the guys that was there was like, hey man, she bitched out. I said, I wouldn't say that, man. I said that shit sucked. He's like, yeah. I said, he's like, it goes down pretty smooth though. I said, yeah. I mean, for vodka, I'm not gonna say it was delicious. It sucked. I was
yeah,
like,
it goes down as good as like straight gasoline. It tastes fucking wonderful.
no, it's just like, yeah, it's smooth, but it doesn't mean it tastes good. I was like,
Yeah.
cotton candy and vodka, like I'll pass. Like
Sounds
I
rough.
drank it just to drink it, but
It's just like they just need to get like a bigger squad because they had like the ingredients to have a really like high energy, like crazy, even like a big kickback, but like they had all the ingredients for like a good party, But I mean, do they have music too playing?
Yeah, they
you know,
did.
everything good. See, it's like they had all the ingredients for a good party. They
Well,
just didn't have the body count. You know.
And I think that was the plan, was to have a bunch of people.
Yeah.
And I
Oh,
just
just a bunch of
didn't-
people couldn't make it.
I just didn't invite like people many as I should have.
Should have invited
Well,
the whole
yeah, but-
low net gang.
I mean, look. So even if I would have
Just
shown
kidding.
up, even if like let's say you bring 2 homies. Let's say like me and Cameron showed
Yeah.
up. That still would have only been like 12 people. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, 3 other people showed up. It was cool though, but no, absolutely, I get what you're saying.
they need to have like it's just they need to. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't want to say it was
know.
on short notice.
Where was it at? Was that like somebody's house? Or, like-
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. See, so they could have gotten like a decent amount of people there. Yeah.
It was probably as big as Cameron's backyard.
Oh, yeah. They could have gotten a good like 50 people back there.
Mhm.
You know, like
I mean,
not a
Celeste's
ton.
party was popping, kind of.
Well, I mean, it was like people we knew. It was like
I know,
a good.
but-
that was like a good kickback.
Yeah, no,
It was like
absolutely.
all people we knew or people that were like direct friends of people we knew. So it was like a good amount of people to where you had variety, right? Like
Wait, which one?
Celeste thing.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
well,
like,
back-
look, I'd go over to talk to Johnny. I'd say, what's up to Ethan?
Yeah,
I'd
yeah,
come
yeah.
back, talk to whoever else. It was like, there was enough, but it was like small enough that it was like, oh yeah, these are all people I know, or they're like people that are pretty close with other people I know.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't anybody, it wasn't like, if you go to like a big party and you're like, yeah, I don't even know like half the people here, so I'm just going to stick with like my friends. You know what I mean?
Which is not my. I mean, I'll talk to you guys or whatever if that was the case. But like, I'm gonna go out and like talk to these people. It's like, I got invited. I'm gonna make my time worth it.
Oh yeah.
So
No,
I'm
I mean,
the complete opposite.
I know you like to sit in the corner on your phone,
I want to sit on my phone. I'll be talking to my friends, but I want to go out of my way to talk to someone I didn't
go and
know.
grab a drink or just bullshit or go do
Yeah.
something else. Yeah, I get it.
yeah.
That's why I asked her. I was like, hey, do you got like a volleyball or something? She's like, what do you mean? I said, let's play a sport. Oh, okay, sounds cool. So she went and grabbed a volleyball from her car, and so we just fucking passed around for a bit. It was fun.
You're like, what the fuck? This is not what I meant. Dude,
Not
this
the
is not
volleyball I wanted to
this
play.
is not the volleyball that I meant, bro.
It's not what I interpreted.
This is not, dude, this is so beta. This is not what I meant.
Dude, what's the the alpha versus beta male or beta male?
Have you guys
Like he has sex with straight women too
Oh, dude,
because
okay.
he's not man enough to handle a real man or something like that.
I'll read this meme. It's so good.
It's like it's a picture of 2 guys. One's like got his head down, kind of slouching, and he's like beta male. It's
So it says alpha versus beta, and the guy on the left has like a white t-shirt and jeans, and he's like standing proud. And the guy on the right says where it says beta has like shorts and a t-shirt, but he's like has his arms crossed and he's kind of like hunched over.
yeah.
So for alpha, it says has sex with men to assert his dominance as a straight alpha male, and it says beta has sex with women because he's too weak to handle a real man. Dude,
That sounds like some shit Coach Self would say.
I don't know why that shit kills me, bro. But oh man, it's so funny.
Hey, what's that one meme that Drake went? I'm a massive.
Oh no, we can't talk about.
I'm not gonna say it, but
Yeah.
it's so funny.
Holy crap! You didn't say it.
Oh, dude.
I was thinking about it. I was like, dude, I'm just gonna say it without saying it. So,
so
anyways,
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no. I next time there's something like that, like let me know. I'd be down. I'll come through. It was just like a
I know
bad
it was
time.
ill prepared. I know. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Well, no, I mean it's not like ill prepared. That's just when the party was happening. Just
Yeah.
the schedule didn't work out. But
Yeah.
another time there'll be more stuff. I mean, stuff's opening up now. People are more comfortable. People are getting vaccinated. Stuff's happening.
Got my
so,
vaccine card. Yeah.
yeah. So things are getting more comfortable.
Did I tell you guys about that one TikTok? I think I repeated myself about it, but
Oh, it doesn't matter.
He's got a vaccination card. He's like me when the homies when I get my vaccination card, and it's the
Yeah, I didn't see that.
That's funny. And then she just got really old.
What?
Yeah, when everyone started over saying sheesh.
I hate it so much.
I know,
I hate
dude, it's
hearing
cringe
it.
now. It's funny sometimes, like if you don't hear it in a while, but it's just
When Corey says it, it sounds like he's just saying cheese.
Cheese. Cheese.
Does your dad ever say it?
My dad?
Yeah.
No, he hasn't said it.
Oh.
O Block, what's up? Say it.
No, it's kind of a detour, but
Oh, I mean,
so
we're not
Joey,
talking about nothing right now.
Joey Diaz reposted this, and I was like, dude, this is crazy. So it's this thing. So okay, do you guys ever watch his podcast?
No.
No.
I need
Oh,
to.
dude. Okay, so you guys know did you guys ever see his like co-host? Crap, what's his name? The like guy who kind of has like he's like balding, little overweight, like wears polos a lot. Why am I forgetting his name?
I don't know.
So.
Is he?
Name
Is
right
it
now.
important?
I guess not, but anyways, so they got in an argument one time, and because he was saying he liked Subway, right? And Joey was like, he's like, what the fuck, like Subway, like how he gets. And basically his point was like, you don't need to eat a Subway. Like, there's so many other sandwich shops. This and that. He was like, you go to Jersey Mike's. He was like, and you know how Joey Diaz talks. He's like, Subway.
You need to go to fucking Jersey Mike's.
Yeah.
I know,
He was
right?
like, you go to Jersey Mike's. He told him specifically, he was like, you go down there. You get a nice sandwich,
Get a
get
nice
this and
fucking
that.
sandwich
You
for
and your
the
wife.
put-
Don't take her to Subway. Don't take her to that shithole, He's like,
right.
you're a Jersey Mike's guy now. He specifically said that. He was like, you're a Jersey Mike's guy
That's
now.
funny.
Yeah.
I love how he just crowns people as whatever. Like, I endow you with fucking Jersey Mike's, all
I
right?
don't know
You
why
Dude.
people go to Subway. They're not that fucking
It's
good.
Yeah, it's
Togo's
pretty
is
bad.
good.
You could literally go to a grocery store and they have better
I know.
sandwiches.
Hey, the Pioneer makes some damn good
I
sandwiches.
know. I'd rather go there.
And they're cheaper.
Yeah.
Way cheaper.
Well,
Oh, well.
they're a little
if you-
more, but
Are they? I haven't been there in a minute.
It's worth it though.
No, for sure. You can make your own sandwich for $6. Add bacon for 75 cents. Yes, sir.
Bacon and avocado.
Oh, dude. I did that
Yeah.
once. I did not regret it. I loved it. But it's I just sometimes just get it without it. both.
Every time Ethan's like, let's go get a sandwich. I'm like, we're not going to Subway. He wants to go to Subway every fucking
Why?
time. I
Why?
don't know.
It's disgusting.
I always say there's probably a girl there that he knows and he wants to just go there and talk to her.
If,
Maybe.
just like, homie,
Tinder
if you want to
girl.
do that. No.
I guess if you're in Waterford, like, well, then again, you can still go to IGA. Like,
IJ is way better as far as food quality, though.
Yeah.
When it comes to like, if a deli, if a store deli is beating you out, there's something wrong with. And I get it, it's franchise. It's gonna
Well,
have.
Subway used to be good because they were like dirt cheap. Now they're kind of like the same price as everything else.
And it's
so
like okay,
not really a
it's
point.
it's like if Little Caesars got expensive. It's like all right, you guys are getting too big for
Yeah.
your britches now. You
Yeah,
need to
yeah.
step it down a bit.
exactly.
Like either bring up the quality or just don't
kinda
even
like
bother.
Pizza Hut.
except
you
for the
guys
deep
were,
dish. The deep dish is legit.
Mm-hmm.
dude, that's really good actually for Little
It's-
Caesars.
Yeah, and it's like not really much more than the other pizzas. So
No, yeah, it's
yeah.
what is it like $7 or something?
something
doesn't
like
matter.
that. I forget.
I didn't mind
Oh.
it, but I got so fucking tired of it.
They have a new recipe though that's actually pretty good. We had Little Caesar at the party.
Oh yeah.
It's better than it used to be.
Is it like a different thing on the menu or like?
It's thinner crust, I think, and it's not as much sauce. I don't know. It could be different
Is
per
it cheaper?
store. I don't know. I didn't buy it.
Oh.
I just ate it. Yeah.
I was gonna say.
But it's got like thin crust and it was good.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it
For
probably,
Little Caesars, I
But
mean.
yeah.
it probably tastes better. But then again, I feel like when if you're ordering Little Caesars, you're already like you're
But it
not
was-
worrying about taste. You know what I mean?
It was perfect party setting. That's all Little Caesars great. You know what I mean, dude?
Yeah.
Pizza Hut too.
Pizza Hut's too expensive.
Yeah, it is.
They are. Dude,
Anyways,
What was I gonna say? I
But-
saw this meme. It was like, when
real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just wanted to make sure I brought it up because the reason I brought up Subway and the whole like Subway thing about Joey reposting it.
Yeah, go ahead.
The article that came out says Fox Business, by the way, is the one who posted it. It's not just like some independent news
No,
outlet.
it's a legit. Yeah.
The headline is Subway's tuna sandwiches found to contain no tuna fish DNA. Lab tests find following lawsuit. The caption says New York Times report had 60 inches of Subway tuna tested at lab and found, quote, no amplifiable tuna DNA was present.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I'm not
There's no
shocked,
actual
just
tuna.
disappointed. Yeah. Not surprised, just disappointed.
I never got tuna there. I just
I'm never getting fish from
Dude.
it.
fish from fast food. I refuse to get.
Yeah. No, I was
From
gonna say.
3 different restaurants.
I was trying to
too.
make it like. No, there's just nowhere you buy fish from if it's not from the store or from the sea directly.
Dude, this is a great quote. So it says the New York Times had 60 inches of Subway sandwiches from 3 different restaurants in Los Angeles. Lab tested after the chain was accused in a lawsuit report earlier this year, alleging the fish is made from, this is a great quote, a mixture of various concoctions. First reported by the
What?
Washington Post.
You know on
So, dude,
SpongeBob how they
Bro,
have
they're
the
just
great-
in the lab cooking up some heat.
Does it look like tuna? Kinda. Does it smell like it? Yeah, a little bit. Okay, we'll just fucking. You know on SpongeBob when they like go like corporate on the fucking burgers or whatever,
Yeah.
and they just have this fat machine that just makes this grape like sludge shit,
Yeah.
and then just spray paint it. It's like that essentially. I'm sure that's what it is. These
Dude.
huge bags that cut open, just fucking, just running through this slurry shit. God, that's gross. I believe it though. That's disgusting.
Yeah, it says the lab said determined 2 potential reasons why no tuna was detected in the sample, saying, 1, it's so heavily processed that whatever we could pull out, we couldn't make an identification, or we got some and there's just nothing there that's tuna.
It's like a body
God.
that gets like just dumped in a river and they find it a month later. It's like it's hard to determine who this is because water has just such decomposing properties.
Yeah.
It just, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, they're getting.
It's insane. It's like we don't know what this is at this point. It's like could be tuna, could be fucking dead skin. Fucking, you know what I mean, dude?
They're getting sued now for fraud.
No
Because
way.
it's like false advertising. Because their thing says delivers 100%. Wait. Subway responded to the lawsuit in January, saying there is no truth to the allegations in the complaint and affirming the chain, quote, delivers 100% cooked tuna to its restaurants. So, yeah, the lawsuit is for fraud because they're saying,
they're like,
you guys say it's tuna, there's literally no tuna DNA. And Subway is basically
prove
just
us
like,
wrong.
well, you're wrong.
Yeah, exactly. And
That's
then
their defense.
on the other hand, they're like, I didn't know. I didn't know.
Yeah. They're,
It's like getting backed into a corner like,
it's a great defense.
that's
You're lying.
not true.
Yeah.
It's not true.
Did you ever think about maybe you just don't know what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Your results are wrong.
Yeah. On the other hand, did you possibly think that like with every truth there's a lie, and like with your lie, like you could be wrong? Like you guys don't know if you're right. Like who says you guys are right? And like the scientists are like facts shown, we took your product and it's not real. That's like, yes, it's
Subway's defense is, come on, guys. What is truth, man? What does it all mean, dude? Our senses, bro. Bro, have you ever read Descartes, man? Dude, the only thing we know is that we exist, bro. Everything else, our perception's flawed, dog.
Sounds
You
like
never
Charles Manson.
know. How?
Just have you heard him talk? Charles
I don't know.
Manson?
Maybe a little. Yeah, a little bit, but not a lot.
It's weird.
I don't really.
Weird.
He's
I
very
only see him for
like
the holidays.
philosophical. What's up?
Jesus
Christ? God damn it! No, he's very philosophical. It's like, well, what's the point of life, man? If life doesn't carry on, just like shit like that. You know what I mean? He's super hippie. Anyways,
I feel like it's hard to take that serious when you're looking at the guy and he has a swastika between his eyes. I feel like it
he
kind
has
of like
jet black eyes.
It's a knife.
yeah, it's a knife.
No, it's a Nazi.
It's a star.
Yeah, it's a Nazi. Yeah.
Dude, they're like, so Charles, do you want to explain what the significance is of the swastika tattooed between your eyes? It's a star.
It means peace, man. I'm sure that's what he thinks. No, because in reality, the swastika, like not the German swastika, but a legit swastika means peace.
The Hindu one.
Mm-hmm.
Because originally, it was Hindu.
any swastika, like the Basque insignia, is a swastika.
Really?
Yeah, it's a.
Really?
Yeah, I'm
Because
not
I knew
joking
it was a Hindu symbol, but
well, I mean, it's just a national symbol for peace.
well, it was for Hindus. That's why you look at like Hindu temples and they have swastikas and they'll have like a plaque.
The Nazi swastika, however, is just like we don't speak on that.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
no, I didn't ask for this one. I'm just.
Oh man, I didn't look. The racist one. That's not the one I meant.
Yeah, I mean, I probably should have put Basque swastika
Oh,
first.
you just Googled swastika?
Yeah, yeah. There
Okay,
it is.
yeah, bro. Most
So-
people don't know what the Basque Country is. They're not
Yeah.
gonna. Oh, I see. So it's like
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so that's the right there.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
I guess
anyways.
cool. At least they went with like the or smooth organic lines. That's a good drop to go with.
Yeah, but I mean, mine just is before Third Reich, so
Yeah. Well,
this
that
has
and
been
like
around forever.
the Nazis went for like the hard ass like hard lines geometric one. You know.
Yeah, no, super angular.
Yeah, they went for like the Hugo Boss drop. The Basque Country went for like the smooth, easy drop. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
They were like, yeah, we have swastikas, but like in
We
a
mean 'em in
in a
the
cool,
best-
trendy way.
We mean them in the like. Well, I'm sure they were like, we're gonna set the standard
in a
for
chill
how
way.
a swastika should look, and then
And the Nazis were
and
like,
then communist Germany
think I
just
could
comes
just-
along.
I think I can grip this up real quick.
Angle. I need sharp edge.
Dude, so did you guys know that?
Art Deco.
Oh yeah, dude. The Nazis came in. They were like, I feel like
Let's
I can just
incorporate modern art.
sprinkle a little bit of drip in here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have you guys? So you guys know how Hugo Boss made like a lot of the SS uniforms?
I don't know who that is, but did he?
Hugo Boss, the company, the clothing brand.
I don't believe I've heard of it.
Oh well. Anyways, they're like a huge brand.
Okay.
But
But
dude-
they designed the SS uniforms.
Yeah, you know how like they had the crazy like black coats with all the like they were like super crazy
ordinate.
looking.
Oh, I know they're well.
Hugo Boss was the one who
this is gonna
made
sound
all
bad,
of
but
them.
it was really beautiful in the sense like
Dude,
uniforms were nice.
They were going for a very specific look because when
they
you
were.
see those,
I'm not gonna sympathize Nazis, but like their uniforms were
but
Pretty
they made
cool.
sure they looked intimidating. Like when you see those
Any
guys
German
walking,
engineering is badass. Yeah.
well, dude, it's like when you see those guys walking and you see fucking the big black suits and they have like the coats on and it's all black and white and
With
red.
black
like,
gloves and
it-
just like
you're like,
red and
these
gold
dudes
stripes.
are up to no good. There's no way you have an outfit like that and you're like the good guys. You know what I mean? It's like you put the SS officers in that and people just know, oh yeah, this
This guy
dude-
means fucking business.
this guy is doing evil. Like they
Well, and that's the thing too. It's like the big, bold, like the very outstanding. Like, not you see a businessman on the street. He's got a different outfit than like what we're wearing. It's like, oh shit,
Yeah.
that guy's got business or something. And that's the idea behind it. Like, you're pretty big into art, so you know the whole like emphasis on just like bold colors and structure or shapes and like how different lights and colors affect people's perception of things and especially someone's stature. Clothing is a different thing entirely.
Yeah, Hugo Boss though, they were so Hugo Boss himself was actually a member of the Nazi Party, and Hugo Boss as a company supplied the SS with their uniforms and designed them and everything, and there was another company. Oh, this one's fucking dark. Okay, so IBM actually started a long time ago, and before they did
the,
computers, the computer
okay,
company.
yeah.
So
Well, they're not IBM anymore, are they? I think they are.
I think they are, but we
There's
all
a
know
new
what we're
company.
talking about.
Yeah, right, exactly.
So IBM originally back then, they were also a company that was a Nazi collaborator. But what they did was so you know how to organize like the concentration camp prisoners, they had like the cards to identify them and everything.
Yeah.
And like to identify, basically IBM was the one who created the technology that the Nazis used to like categorize like Jews and later like concentration camp prisoners. They were the one who created like the cards and the technology that like sorted and did all that.
They were the
Jesus
accounting
Christ.
system for all this, as
Yeah.
horrible as it sounds.
That's the
essentially
perfect
what
way
it
to
was.
say it.
Yeah, no, exactly.
They were the ones who created the technology that allowed all the accounting and the organizational part of it with the cards. Yeah, and they like tried to keep it obviously under wraps for a while, but then it came out and like
You guys
later.
know Disney
but-
was Nazi sympathizers.
Oh, dude, Disney hated Jews, man.
It's
If you look at the
For old cartoons.
Family Guy. Well,
Ford too. Ford hated, dude. In Ford's newspaper back in the day, he would like put out articles about how Jews were like the scum of the earth and like this and that.
well, let's be very real. Like 60 years prior to World War II, for the most part, kind of like damn near half a century before World War II, Jews were not welcome to America.
Nah, man, we hated them. A lot of people in Europe hated them. America, like they were just,
Just
like,
any immigrant, for that matter. You know
even
what I mean?
before World War II, like, it was
Italians
just
and
not a good
Irish.
time.
It was
not a good time to
What
be a
was
Jew.
I never really knew why, but what was the reason? Just
I mean, I don't know. It's okay. Part of it is people kind of like tend to not like them because they end up. So Jews, like as a religion, they don't have anything against having jobs as like bankers and accountants and stuff like that. And for some old,
It's a
really
different life entirely. Like we're not really used to it just because we've been grown accustomed to that. But it's like someone of complete different orientation in life comes to where the same essentially building that you're in. You know what I mean? Like Irish come in, Italians come in. It's just a different life that they came from. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but
Well, what I was gonna say was, so they are allowed to do those things, but if I remember right, in the New Testament, it's where they say like people can't be bankers or they can't like be money lenders and stuff like that. But because Jews only use like the Old Testament and all that, they don't follow the part that says that they can't be like bankers or money lenders or this and that. And so naturally, anytime like stuff goes wrong in the economy, people are like, well, whose fault is it? It's probably like the banks, the money lenders, people like that, the debt collectors, which is the jobs that Jews were allowed to do because they were
Yeah.
also like kept from doing some other
Right.
jobs. But it's a mix. Yeah, it's a mix of they're people with a different culture, different customs, language, things like that. It's a mix of also the whole banking, money lending side of things. And also like, historically, like there's a rift between them and Protestants because Protestants were like, or Christians.
that's a funny story in itself too. Really,
Yeah,
Martin
Christians-
Luther was like, I'm gonna do my own church.
Yeah. There's a rift there because Christians are like, well, we acknowledge Jesus, and Jews are like, well, no, we don't think that he was the
He was raised from the dead.
yeah, they don't acknowledge him. So yeah, it's just a bunch of things like that between that, the money lending and whatever, and people tend to use them as like a scapegoat for like problems in society. So it's just a mix of things, but yeah.
The Torah, if I'm correct, right? Yes.
Yeah,
So
they use
Moses
the Torah.
is their God, their savior. That
Mhm.
makes it not their God,
Yeah.
their savior. Anyway, so they believe in Abraham and all those. Anyways, it's
It's crazy.
well, which is funny because not Jewish, but it's Hebrew was the language of fucking the Bible
Mm-hmm.
until the Romans. But do you guys know the story? Actually, I know this is going to be a weird segue. Speaking of Jewish, of why they circumcise.
I
No.
actually don't know.
It's an interesting, it's as interesting as circumcision gets, I guess. But essentially, I forget the original. But a woman and her son were going on a mountain. I think they were at Mount Sinai. I forget. Anyways, long story short, and God had a. Fuck, why am I drawing a blank? I just fucking
If there's no tea in the pot, then no.
maybe a little bit. We'll see what's in here. Anyways, so she basically sacrificed her son's skin for, I forget the whole. Let me pull it up. I'm sorry. I know I brought this up and I was going to go in depth about it, but yeah, basically sacrificed her son's penis skin.
Oh,
'Cause in the Bible it talks about, she took a piece of flint. In the Bible it talks about, or wrong one, sorry, and cut off a piece of his skin as sacrifice.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So it became a tradition.
Exactly. That's what the Jewish do, is to sacrifice to.
I've heard it's good too, just because it decreases the amount of bacteria that can build up,
Mm-hmm.
which makes sense. So I mean, there's also a logical side.
I think it was you that told me about it, but I guess in Africa, I think girls get it done too.
Oh yeah. So when we were in art history, one of the groups that we learned about, they practice like not adult but like teenage female circumcision. It's like a cultural practice there. And yeah, man, I was like, oh, that's brutal. Like, because for one, they're like fully grown. This isn't just a memory of as a baby that's disappeared over the years,
Yeah.
So it's like, also, I highly doubt that they're using anesthetic.
Mhm.
So, yeah, no, I forget. I wish I could remember which tribe and which art piece it had to do with. But it might have been the Bundu mask, but I can't remember. But it was like a mask that the girls would wear when they were going through this like ceremonial part of their life, and it was basically like a thing they would go through, and it was signified their transitioning from being a child to coming into adulthood. Yeah, I wish I could remember more details about it, but yeah, that's brutal, man. Adult
Okay.
circumcision.
So here it is. Here's the biblical terms. According to Hebrew Bible, God commanded the biblical patriarch Abraham to be circumcised, an act to be followed by his descendants. And here's the verse, if you care me to read it. Want to read it?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
This is my covenant, which ye shall keep, between me and you, and thy seed after thee. Every male among you shall be circumcised, and ye shall be circumcised in the flesh of your foreskin, and it shall be a token of the covenant betwixt me and you. And he that is 8 days old shall be circumcised among you. Every male throughout your generations, he that is born in the house, or bought with money of any foreigner, that is not of thy seed. He that is born in thy house, and he that is bought with thy money, must needs be circumcised. And my covenant shall be in your flesh for an everlasting covenant. And the uncircumcised male, who is not circumcised in the flesh of his foreskin, that soul shall be cut off from his people. He hath broken my covenant.
Damn, it's hardcore. I mean,
That's the Bible
makes,
for you.
That makes sense. So I guess, yeah, I never really knew like the whole origin of it.
And that's
yeah,
it for
I
you.
never knew it was a religious thing.
I think, I forget. I
Yeah,
might have a
that's-
different story as to why
Alright.
it gets circumcised, but I think the son was Abraham. I forget.
Mhm.
Anyways, yeah.
So this is kind of like a little bit of a segue, but do you guys remember a few weeks ago when we were talking about the post that the Raiders put up where they were like, I can breathe?
Yeah.
Okay,
Jesus.
right? And we also talked about, again, another callback, the
dang.
Burger King. I think it was Burger King UK.
Yeah.
The women belong in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay,
These people are-
right?
hey, dude.
There's a part 3.
Oh,
No way.
God.
Wait, let me guess. Is it Wendy's Twitter? Wendy's
Nope.
Twitter is off the chain,
I
dude.
fucking love
I
their Twitter.
will say it's not a food place this time.
Okay, go ahead.
Or I guess it wasn't with the Raiders. But, well, anyways, we're diversifying our portfolio, right? So now it's IKEA.
No
so
way. What is
This
it?
was for Juneteenth. It says IKEA. The New York Post posted this. It says IKEA Juneteenth menu with watermelon, fried chicken sparks outrage. Let me pull up the article.
You're joking.
An attempt to honor Juneteenth has backfired spectacularly for one Georgia IKEA. An Atlanta branch of the Scandinavian furniture chain has sparked outrage with what employees are calling an intensely problematic menu curated to celebrate the holiday, which marks the emancipation of the very last enslaved Americans. To honor the perseverance of Black Americans and acknowledge the progress yet to be made, we observe Juneteenth on Saturday, June 19, 2021. Look out for a special menu on Saturday, which will include fried chicken, watermelon, mac and cheese, potato salad, collard greens, and candied yams.
Oh my God.
I mean, it's good
The-
food, but
The selection, including items that have historically been used to demean African Americans through stereotyping, resulted in multiple employees calling out of work in protest.
what the fuck?
You cannot say serving watermelon on Juneteenth is a soul food menu when you don't even know the history. They used to
Yeah.
feed slaves watermelon. It caused a lot of people to be upset. People actually wanted to quit. People weren't coming back to work. As many as 33 workers didn't show up in response.
Wow.
Okay,
Yeah. I was like, dude, I saw that and I was like,
that is
I was like, man, like,
okay. I mean,
so crazy.
when people say that something should be canceled, that type of shit is being
Yeah.
canceled worthy. You don't. I'm
I
not one
just-
of those people, but man, that was like, for fuck's sake, what was the need for that?
I just don't understand how people are this stupid. Like, it's like, how out of touch do you have to be with reality?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just,
It's mind-boggling, dude.
it's just, yeah, it's crazy.
It's like I'm gonna try to make reparations in the form of
I just see that. I'm like,
stereotyping.
who thought this was a good idea?
Which I
Like,
mean, it's good food. I
it's
personally,
good food,
I would
but it's
eat
just
it, but
like, ah, man,
like
like,
the one day like Black History. It just you
Yeah.
do this shit. Like, come on, that was fully intended, dude.
dude, and we all knew too, because remember last time we were talking about it, I was like, yeah, dude, I feel like this is gonna be a trend that we're gonna end up talking about, because I was like, it seems like offensive brand mark. I don't remember what I said.
It's
but I was-
gonna be corporate moment.
Yeah, corporate. I think I was like, yeah, it seems like offensive I think I said Twitter specifically, but I was like, yeah, offensive corporate like marketing strategies is like the new thing. They're all gonna try to outdo each other on like how racist they can be and like how insensitive to women, and like they're all gonna outdo it. Yeah,
Civil issues, and they're just not gonna give a fuck. They're just gonna
Dude,
use it to their advantage, which is
IKEA's in on it. So
market
far
corruption. It's
we have
Wendy's.
Burger. Wait, was it Wendy's?
No, not Wendy's.
Wait,
my bad.
I'm trying to remember.
Burger King.
I don't think Wendy's did anything. So we have
No,
so
Wendy's
far.
has some crazy Twitters though.
So far, our running tally is Burger King, the Raiders, and IKEA. So I'm wondering who's going to be the next, because clearly we've been diversifying each time.
We've been bamboozled.
What businesses haven't gotten in on the hate?
Dude. The thing to me is though, dude, it's like, and I'm not gonna speak down on Juneteenth. I think it's worth accolading. But what's sad to me is all these companies like, oh, we're gonna embrace it. No, you're not. You're using Juneteenth, or you're
Well,
using.
yeah, it's all marketing.
Well, that's all it is.
If you look at,
And it's like, I get it. You make money, whatever the fuck. But it's like, this is just sad. What a sad way to do it. I hate people that use holidays for
Yeah.
or whatever. It's
I forget which brand it was. I want to say it was like Adidas, or maybe it was Nike, or I feel like it was an athletic company. Somebody probably knows. I just can't remember off the top of my head. But it was interesting because you look and it was like, like Pride Month stuff. And
Yeah.
they had like their American, like corporate Twitter background, had like rainbow stuff in it.
okay.
But then you look at like their Middle East one, there's nothing like that. And they pulled that up for like 5 different companies where their Middle East branch didn't have anything referencing like gay pride or anything LGBTQ.
Because I think America's the only place that does it.
Well, no, there's definitely other places
Is
in
there?
the world.
Well, I don't know. I'm just,
but the point
Just
is,
Middle
like,
East is
yeah, they are
they're
not
anti.
down.
They don't
Like,
care for anything.
they
now.
are not down. Like, ain't nobody sucking dick in the Middle East. It's not happening, bro.
No, there ain't anybody doing anything else. If the government tells you to do something, you do it, or your head is literally chopped off on a block in front of an audience.
Yeah, it's just a different culture. Like,
It is.
Yeah, so, and it was like, they were just like, obviously, it's kind of anecdotal, but they were just like, look, guys, obviously, it's all marketing. Like, we all know it is, but, But yeah, so I'm wondering like what the next business, like what's the next diversification that could happen in the hate campaigns.
What's the next corporate moment?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think. What could it? So we have a department store that specializes in furniture. We have a major NFL team.
I say a condom company.
No,
dude.
I'm gonna go with the car company.
Car company?
car
You
company?
think so?
Oh man.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's honestly that could be the next one. Which one do you think it would be? What's the most
Jeep.
racist car company?
Jeep.
Tesla.
No, it's
No,
not
no,
Tesla.
no. Elon Musk doesn't dip his toes in that type of shit.
No, I know it'd just be funny though.
Yeah, it would.
I'm trying to. Yeah, so okay.
I would say
what's-
Jeep.
Yeah, I think I could see Jeep. Maybe.
I wouldn't say Toyota. Just Jeep is like, I don't know.
Maybe Cadillac.
No.
They're
No, not at all.
Chevy.
No. Oh, maybe.
I
Maybe.
feel like Chevy.
Maybe. I don't know, because I feel like a lot
Buick.
of different people drive Chevys.
Yeah.
Then I guess,
it's
I guess
a
a lot
wide
of people
brand.
go to IKEA too. So
Yeah.
I don't think Buick would.
no, I don't think Buick.
I don't think any GM company. Maybe, what was I going to say?
I definitely
Nissan. Nissan or I think
but
Jeep.
Who
Maybe
would they?
Huh?
Who would they be?
targeting.
Yeah, who would they be targeting?
Oh, that's
what would the
such a
hate be?
subject.
So we've had discrimination against women. We've had discrimination against mainly black people, slaves. We've
I
had
could probably make you a car commercial right now, and it would probably not fly.
be racist.
Yeah.
I mean,
Please don't.
I
No, I'm not
believe
going
you.
to.
like-
No, oh, no, I'm not trying to be. The thing is, like, it's just that easy now because car companies are. I
Yeah,
don't want to say getting lazy.
That's not happening on the channel. That's not our next.
No. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying I'm like I could probably tell you what the next car commercial could be.
Dude, how to get
They're so
canceled?
predictable.
How to
I
get
know,
canceled
yeah,
in record
right.
time? Hey, what's up, YouTube? So today we're putting out a racist car commercial. Follow us along. We're trying to spread as much hate as possible. Slam that like button. Make sure you comment.
Jesus. No.
That should be the intro.
No.
We're trying to be on Forbes' list top 10 most hateful YouTube channels by the end of the
No.
night. Come on, guys. Hit that subscribe button, please.
FBI's most wanted list. I think Jeep or Nissan. I don't know.
I think
yeah.
Jeep.
Maybe Dodge.
So we've had.
or just
Oh, I
Dodge.
could totally, dude. For
Yeah, yeah.
sure, Dodge.
That's what I'm saying. Any Dodge company would.
Yes, dude. I could totally
That's
see
Dodge's
it.
alley.
Yeah, I could totally see Dodge. Yeah, I think Dodge is actually the. Yeah, I'm a.
Not to be disrespectful anyway, but it's like I feel like Jeep or Dodge would be like, have a black gay guys or whatever going to get like a little Jeep Patriot or something like that, and just be like perfect for going to the store, and it's like some soul food taco truck or getting watermelon. I guess
trying
not
to
to
think what could I'm trying. So we've had women belong in the kitchen, and then we've had two Raiders, and this one was both black people.
I can't even
What could
think of it
be-
that way. That's the thing is like
So we've
I-
discriminated against based on gender, race, maybe religion's the next one.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
oh dude, like having
Oh,
like,
dude. Maybe they take a hard ass curve, and like Dodge is like the real, like big old country boy like company. Dude, maybe they make fun of white people. Maybe they make fun of like the straight.
Hey.
Maybe they go for like the straight like alpha white dudes that go around with like Oakleys
Pit
and like
Vipers.
Cali tank tops and like Pit Vipers and like
No, just like attack their audience entirely because who buys Dodge Ram trucks?
bro.
Cowboys.
Okay, it's
People that use them, right?
it's
So
like
they go after the blue collar people, if that makes sense.
it's like two
which would-
people. It's like people that actually need the torque for work, and then just like rich small town country kids.
Yeah.
That's like, okay, yeah. Oh, dude, that's the one. They're gonna take the
Because a
hard
commercial,
curve.
but I'm saying for Central Valley, I see. For me, you guys might not see it as much, but I see a lot more like industrial Dodge Ram trucks.
Yeah.
So I feel like the first target would be like, you don't need to be a cowboy to run a Dodge Ram, or some shit. You know what I mean? It's like, or who's. I can't even think of this.
The
type
new
of
Dodge Ram 2022, priced affordably low with a great low APR, 3.6%. So you don't have to spend too much of that daddy money on this eight cylinders of pure panty dropping, coke guzzling fury. Take this thing to your local hillbilly ass parties. Take it to bonfires. It can get wherever you want.
What's you know how they do financing for shit like that?
Huh.
Except for their financing plan is like just like pay out like with nut money or something like that.
No
you know?
money.
You know what I'm saying? It's like we will finance your truck in like some form of like farm costs or labor costs. You know what I'm saying, dude? It's like
ranch workers, beware.
you'll get a free sun hat.
Beware. Oh, dude, free Oakleys. Free Oakleys with free
Dude.
Oakleys and white vans with every pair, bro.
What's wrong with my Vans?
I mean, maybe it's free Oakleys. Dude, free Oakleys and Dickies shorts. Free Oakleys and Dickies shorts
And white
with
tank
every
tops.
pair. Yeah, and like
We're
white
targeting
beaters.
Ethan.
Yeah, this is Ethan we're describing.
Sorry, dude.
I'm sorry. Yeah, we didn't say the fake true religions though.
No, he's been caught
No,
with
the
the tank
Black Air
top.
Forces.
Yeah, no, he's been caught with the tank top, the Dickies, and the white Converse.
Dude, that's their next thing. Free Oakleys with every purchase. Free Oakleys with every purchase.
No,
and
I feel like that's Ford.
affordable, low cost APR.
Maybe
with daddy.
Ford.
Yeah, I feel
Ford
like
is the
Ford
Daddy
is
cosigns.
Oakleys, Chevy's Pit Vipers.
No,
Or-
Pit Vipers has to be. I feel like Dodge.
No, I'd say Chevy's like Ray-Bans.
Oh yeah.
maybe.
Because Ray-Bans has such a wide variety versus, I mean,
Yeah.
Oakley is all kind of this, like a similar style
Mm-hmm.
for the most part, and so does like Pit Viper. Pit Viper's all one
Yeah,
style.
yeah.
Right, there's another like two styles, I
It's like
think.
their
but-
signature thing.
yeah, exactly. And Dodge is just like, just the wildest shit ever. You know what I mean?
Dodge
Like,
is just Wranglers.
yeah, absolutely. They're Levi's.
Oh, well.
Yeah, because it's like Wranglers are super like, and not that Levi's aren't. They're like, but you know, it's like we're the off-brand. It's like, okay, off-brand, but not. You know what I mean?
Which one are you talking about?
Dodge and Levi's.
Levi's aren't off-brand though.
That's my point. I'm saying it's like
Oh,
they would pick like Wranglers are too mainstream versus Levi's are in this area for the most part. You know what I mean? It's like because you don't see a lot of cowboys wearing. You know what I'm saying? It's like with your
you see them wearing Wranglers. Yeah, you don't see them wearing Levi's.
that's my point. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Right. Okay.
It's like how Luke Bryan says Dixie Cup instead of, or he says Dixie Cup instead of like Solo Cup.
yeah,
if that makes
yeah.
sense. Like
He's a
okay, dude.
hipster.
Yeah, it's like
He's a big old,
I'll do my own
good
thing.
old country boy hipster.
Yeah, I do my own thing. It's like, but you're just, what's wrong with Solo Cup, dude? It's like, what's wrong with Wranglers?
He gets like more and more. He's like, yeah, you know, do my own thing, you know, my Dixie cup, wearing my Levi's, you know, go down to Starbucks, you know, only drink my coffee black, you know,
With
I'm
a
a
little
real
bit
purist,
of cream and sugar.
only locally sourced coffee, you know how it is, locally grown, you know what it is. Go down, say what's up to the local barista, because me and him are dogs, you know. That's
Yeah.
my boy Braxton.
Braxton. Yes, that's the typical. Yeah.
My boy Queed down at the local
Queed.
fucking down at my
Farmers
local
market.
family. Actually, I don't even go to Starbucks. I only go to local family run baristas. You know
Because
how
I
it is.
support all this, nice folks out here,
I support.
in the system of a pandemic, and we just got to help each other out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't want to give money to those big corporations.
That's
Those
the
are all
capital.
so mainstream. I could never be caught in a mainstream coffee. You know what I mean?
Right. And then like the next day, he's like camera takes a picture of him at a Starbucks, like shaggy beard and like baggy clothes and like with
Yeah.
a baseball cap.
Like a flannel.
Exactly.
Yeah, go down local thrift store,
Gets us
got
like a venti
flannel,
caramel frap.
A venti caramel frappe. You know how it is.
I don't even know how to
Yeah.
pronounce some damn things, but I'll tell you
man.
what.
Then I go down the store, get me some craft beer. Gotta be. Everybody else they go for the mainstream. They drink
Dale.
Coors.
Coors.
They
I drink
Coors.
Keystone
Oh
just
man.
to be a
Yo,
cowboy.
PBR. Drink me some PBR. You know
I
how
like
it
me
is.
some Miller Lite.
Nah. Hit PBR is definitely like the hipster beer.
Okay,
Then I
so
go
Dale,
down, put
God damn
down
it.
their Clapton record on the record player. Digital music. They don't do it the same nowadays.
just
gotta
don't
get
sound the same, man.
good.
You know what I'm
Doesn't
saying?
it? Doesn't. You got the soul. You hear the mistakes with the record. You hear it's got.
It's got
Everybody
character.
else got character. These mainstream people doing their mainstream bullshit. Me, I'm different. I listen to
I should have
records.
timed this. Yeah.
I go for
Now do
locally.
your Bill Clinton voice.
See what you started?
I know. Like Dale has such a vendetta against Luke Bryan.
No, I don't even really.
He just went off into this trope and just like didn't stop.
It's just funny to think of like really really redneck hipster.
Yeah.
Oh, so Florida Georgia line,
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
essentially. Like
Just
you
like
look at their albums.
Because there's a little bit of crossover there.
Yeah.
Like with the leather boots. Like hipsters are more lace-up boots. Cowboy
Yeah,
people are
no,
like
for
wearing
sure.
cowboy
Absolutely.
boots. But then like flannels, there's a bit of crossover there.
but they're cutoffs and like not wearing cowboy hats. They're flat hats or
Yeah,
they're,
yeah.
they're flat brim, and
They're
so
like
with feathers on them.
Yeah, dude. Oh yeah, bro. They're like a flat bill or a flat brimmed felt hat. Yeah, with like a feather on the
on
side.
it with the
And
with the
he
denim
got,
cut off.
Yeah, dude.
And some skinny jeans,
you
like
know
cuffed
he-
at it, wearing
yeah.
some lace up boots.
some like selvage raw denim, but super
I
skinny
feel like
jeans.
we're attacking.
We are.
Only wash
most
the
of,
jeans in the bathtub, you know.
Memphis.
I like getting the nice the fades, man. I love the fades. You know, you get the whiskers on the back, you get the little lines on the front, man.
Yes,
you get
sir.
the railroad tracks on the
Hey.
side. Look at that. You see that? That's selvage denim. Look
I
at
bought
that.
this at a little store here up in my town. It's a little town. Y'all probably never heard of it. I grew up in this little small town. They call it Sacramento.
Yeah, it's a quaint little town in California.
You
Get
know,
out in the
it's-
gold country, you know.
You know, you guys ever heard of that? I'm sure you have. But you know, back where I'm from,
Yeah.
and so like that's just how we say things out there.
Back
you know what I
there,
mean?
you know, we used to call it the gold nugget of the West.
And everyone in Sacramento was like, literally no, like not at all.
Fuck, I don't know. That's a funny character. The really, really, really conservative hipster or redneck hipster. Man, maybe that could be.
Dude,
Make it a
Trevor
vid-
Wallace dropped
Let's make
a
it
video. I know we need to. Trevor Wallace dropped a video about wearing pit vipers.
Was it a was it a really racist pit viper
I need to-
advertisement?
I need to watch it. I haven't seen it yet, but it's getting pretty late, guys. Actually,
Yeah, no, we've been going for a while. We can wrap it up.
I know.
Um,
One more thing you want before you want.
fucking dude, the audience, man. If you guys are listening, you guys need to watch the Euros. It's been so good.
That's nuts.
It
Yeah.
has been okay. This will be 5 minutes max.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, France and Switzerland played today. Dude, it was such an upset. Switzerland beat France, like insane. Croatia and Spain, that was a fucking fight. Went to overtime. Spain won 5-3, but Croatia was fighting. Like, oh man, it's so good. You guys just gotta watch it. Portugal got put out by why am I forgetting who they played again?
Was it
I don't-
Belgium? Wasn't it Belgium?
Yeah, it was Belgium. Yeah. So yeah, and then Italy won, but that's not too surprising based on who they played. But yeah, Belgium. So Belgium's moving on. So exciting things are happening. You guys need to watch it. I watched it through ESPN Plus because I don't have cable. But
Yeah. Same.
anyways, do you guys have any closing thoughts?
No, I don't.
No.
Yep. All right. We'll catch you guys next week.
Sounds good.
That'll be the end of the Culture Collective podcast. Make sure you listen to this on tape. We do not do digital. We distribute this podcast in tapes. We will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.